Hi, everybody. I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay.
And we are ParoDeeJay.
Welcome to... let's make sure we're not peeking the microphone out.
Oh.
Can you see us? Can you hear us? If the microphone's peaking, we'll either sit back or turn it down. Why is chat already holding messages? Okay, Laura's on it. Thanks for grabbing that, Laura.
Thank you.
This chat is nuts, I tell you. Y'all, we are home.
Yeah.
It is not Sunday. You may have noticed.
No, it's not. We're sorry about that.
Yeah, we didn't live stream last Sunday because we had a crazy travel day on Saturday. We can talk about that.
Exceptionally crazy, yes.
And then we just realized we're going to get up at like
5
1 in the morning on Monday morning and go somewhere. And so we couldn't live stream tomorrow night because I would be too sleepy because we got lots of driving to do.
We have stuff to do too.
So hello, chat. Oh, people are breaking those emojis out already. Now, you may have to run a test because I tried to add... I went out and actually took a picture of Orange Hat.
Ooh.
And I cut it out. I didn't do anything fancy with it. But it should be an emoji if you use either... I think it's and hat. But anyway, anybody who's using that silly membership on our channel, I think can use the hat emoji. I'm slowly trying to add fun things.
And hat?
I think there's a colon hat. Maybe it's colon hat colon or just click the button.
Just play around. You'll find it.
Tracy says it's Sunday where they are. You are in the future.
Oh, that's
Is that how the international dateline works? So, there's the hats. Look at them. Carl's got...
Don't peek the microphone.
Sorry, I'm very excited. The hats made me very excited. That's cute. That's actually a picture of Orange Hat.
Oh, it looks good.
I laid it down on your yoga mat and took a picture of it.
You're welcome.
I know I'm not supposed to show it till 9 o'clock, y'all, but this is Saturday. All bets are off.
Oh, that's true. We can do whatever we want, wild and crazy.
You don't know what we do on Saturdays, okay? Saturdays are different.
Nice.
If you're in our ParoDeeJay Shenanigans squad, and if you're not, you should be.
You definitely should be.
Just make sure that when you apply, you answer the questions. If you apply and you don't answer the questions, I assume you're a robot and you get declined.
AI is really smart these days. Yeah, you gotta be wary of that.
Yeah, I usually do send feedback, so if you get declined, you'll see it was an issue with the answers question. Anyway, be in the group because we have been talking about some facets of this upcoming trip. We are getting ready to leave and go on a 5-cruise adventure down in the Caribbean and the Bahamas.
Yay! Snorkeling.
That's it. Get Mermaid D back in the ocean.
I don't think the fish will remember who I am.
One of those cruises is with Ricky and Laura, who we have not cruised with since, last Halloween.
A long time,
on the seaside. Yeah, that's the ship we did.
Yeah.
We get to cruise with Ricky and Laura again. And we'll be talking about a few of the cruises tonight. Not all of them. Some of them are secrets.
Gotta have secret cruises, you know. But there'll be videos, so you'll see them eventually.
You keep them under your sleeve. Actually, you keep them under your
hat.
Okay. So, what is everybody even doing? I'm just reading chat, seeing if Orange Cone Vlog is wearing my orange safety cone hat. Nice. If you have any questions, put the questions. And the emojis only work if you are a channel member, apparently. It's just something silly that we did because if you missed that, YouTube bribed us to turn on channel memberships.
Yeah.
Which we did. We earned our bribe, but we've just left it on and we've given people silly emojis. So,
but you don't have to do that.
That's it.
You can just look at the emojis and appreciate them the same.
We both were like, huh, yeah. All right, so any random questions?
We do match.
Otherwise... Oh.
That was not on purpose.
Wow.
This was just the shirt I was comfortable.
I just grabbed this. This is one that alright, this is silly. I don't take this one on. I like this shirt.
He doesn't.
I don't like the undershirt right now, but I don't take this one on cruises because, silly me, when I'm on cruises, I have to have a phone pocket and a camera pocket. I accidentally ordered 2 single pocket shirts. I know. Horrible.
I like this shirt.
I like this one. But I can't, I would be really trying to figure out.
How about you put your phone in your pants pocket and the camera here? That's smart.
No, that's me messing my whole tech plan up.
I think you would be okay.
My camera always goes up here and it has a weird little...
Or I can carry your phone in my purse.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll work. Just so that I can take this shirt on a cruise.
Like any of them, yeah.
All right, so I don't know if any questions. Let's see. Michelle has a question. Will Symphony be rerouted from Bahamas this week, scheduled to be in Bahamas Wednesday and Thursday? Now, if the cruise lines haven't said anything...
I haven't heard anything, but I
know.
don't have any clients on it, so they're not going to tell me unless it has to do with somebody who's on a ship. So
yeah.
I don't know, because, there's been 2 hurricanes that just kind of popped up, really.
Yes.
So, or tropical storms. I think Nadine's a hurricane, though.
I haven't looked. Is Nadine an Oscar?
Nadine and
Oscar
Oscar.
the Grouch,
yeah.
get away from there.
So, yay, hurricane season.
I'm
sure everyone's ready for it to be over.
Wu-Tang says, are all the storms done for the hurricane season? Is the weather going to be rough for your cruises? Apparently, the weather is not done.
No.
That's the danger of cruising, I guess, anytime. What is it, June to the end of November. Right? 6 months of the year is hurricane season. So that's a
huge chunk of the year.
Yeah. It is. We likes to cruise during those months. We likes to cruise during the other months, too. But,
That's usually why we steer clear of the Bahamas.
Yeah, I know.
The Caribbean in general.
Spiritual Chic says, of course, the fish will remain.
Thank you.
It's a lot of familiar fish because, we've got Ocean Key on the roster.
Majors.
We got It's we've got places. Do we have any new ports?
No.
Just we do not.
Some new other things. Yeah, we'll talk about.
All right, I'm just gonna make this look really dumb. I think I picked a really. Oh yeah, I'm having a fashion emergency. Oh. I picked a really high neck. All right, that's it. I'm just gonna ignore it from now.
That's why you don't look at yourself in the camera. You look at the camera.
That's it.
I'm not good at that though.
Jimmy Jagger says, "What's the baseball game?" I don't know. If you know the score, tell me the score. Who's playing? I don't have a baseball team.
Oh, we should fix that. Who's really bad? That'll be his team.
Can I go with Cleveland again? I don't know.
Does Cleveland have a baseball team?
They have.
Is it the Braves? No. No. I don't know. I don't know.
Is Cleveland's team still called the Indians? Because I don't keep up with sports, and I know that Washington football changed their name. All right, I'm not getting into all that.
No. We're not getting into that.
Is Cleveland? Just let me know. Is Cleveland's team still called the Indians, or did they have to pick a new name too? Because I really
Google that.
No, thank you. I really don't know. Laura's breaking out the hammer.
Already?
That was that. It's A-okay.
Oh, okay.
That just explains
we know that, yeah.
All right, so Quack Son, there we go. So happy to have you on. Question, now that Coral is doing the Circle Pacific, that's something that you also would learn if you're in our group. Are you sticking with it or canceling? We don't know yet.
They are supposed to be sending information Monday. They were supposed to send it to travel agents before that, but I've heard zero. Went to the webinar, and it's definitely changing to not include the Mediterranean anymore because obviously with the Red Sea, you don't really want to be going through there even then. I think they're just completely scrapping that idea. So it includes a lot of Japan and Alaska and some other cool things. So, it's a cool itinerary.
Yeah, I like the itinerary and I would like to keep it, but the price needs to kind of be around what we already paid. So if they honor the price, yes, I'll gladly keep it.
But there would be more port fees and taxes because it's more ports. So, I'm willing to be like, okay, port fees and taxes you have to pay.
I think we had 42 or 48 and they're claiming that there are 60 now.
Which is crazy.
In the same amount of days.
Yeah.
But yeah, in case you missed that announcement, Mediterranean gone, Japan added. So that's the gist of what they did to our 2026 World Cruise, not the 25.
On
the
Princess.
25.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Tonight's live stream is sponsored by lemon tea flavored Crystal Light.
Mine is raspberry lemonade Crystal Light.
Oh, these fight. They don't get along.
Really? They're both lemon.
This is 3 pounds of tea, y'all. I'm not drinking all that at 8 o'clock at night. I will not sleep.
Yeah.
For various reasons. Okay, so yeah, Team Carl answered that question. Posted about it in the group. See, that's true.
There you go.
See, Team Carl, I think he's in our group. He reads the posts and things. Okay, so somehow I scrolled way too far up. So let me get down here. There's where Laura broke the hammer out. Matt just got back from first cruise on Norwegian. Only complaint was their app.
Agreed.
It's terrible. No activities listed. Have to download a badly scanned PDF of the schedule to know what's going on. Yeah,
they are supposed to be working on the app. I do have information on that. I don't know when, though.
Work faster.
Yeah,
is what I have to say.
It is awful. And they don't upload it until 24 hours before the next thing's going to start. So you can't pre-plan anything.
Hate it.
Yeah.
When I get on the ship, I want to be able to see my whole cruise.
Carnival has the best for that.
When I get on pole to pole, I need to see 100 days worth of schedules. 100 days worth of schedules. I need to see all of them. Tiny Bubbles. Parking at Port Everglades Garage is not guaranteed or no reservations. Have you ever tried Park and Go nearby at the airport? Ever been left at embarkation at any port? I'm scared they won't come. Now, the only Port Everglades, that is called Fort Lauderdale. We use Park by the Ports. That's the only one we've used, and we've never had any issues with them.
No, they're ready to go and load you up, bring you back, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so we've never used an airport solution or anything like that. No. LeVar, how do you guys feel about Carnival's new mega ships coming in a couple of years? 8,000 guests. Now, I've not kept up.
Yeah, they've announced it, but not really anything beyond that it's going to be that large.
Big. Okay.
So we did Icon, which is big, but we only had about 5,000 people on it.
Yeah.
If they do it right, it has enough space. cool, but if not, it's going to be like bottlenecky and annoying. So I don't know.
Even our Sun Princess only had 4,000 or 3,800 out of a potential
And
5,000. And that was,
Yeah. I'm sure we'd try it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be our favorite, probably.
I guess we'd try most anything once. All right, let's look for other questions there. Ooh, what's that say? Unabomber. That's how I'm going to say it. Cruising out of Norfolk for the first time in June. Is there any good parking close by? Yeah, you're supposed to use the Cedar Grove lot for Norfolk. And it's like you still have to take a shuttle bus because it's a couple of miles. It took a long time last time we did it. It might have been like 5 miles. There is one solution that is just south of the city that's called asphalt lots.
Yeah, that's newish.
Not used them, but we've heard good things. And they also have a shuttle bus, but they're not like trying to take you through the crowded streets of the city, I don't think. I feel like they have a better plan going on. So, yeah, I guess either use the approved parking at Cedar Grove or try asphalt lots.
Yeah.
Dave W. Mermaid D's long-awaited return. Bring on the sea turtles.
Yeah.
We hope so. See, and of course, chat went all the way to the bottom. There we go. That's where we are. Team Carl wants to know, how do I get rid of this rash? It depends on where it is, and I don't know that we need you to elaborate. We'll see.
Epsom salt. Yeah. I don't know.
Let's see. Mary Ellen says, what has popped up? Oh, the hurricanes. Okay, yeah. Go check them storms. It just happened today, I think.
Yeah, both of them, I think.
Kino wants to know, having just wrapped up Sun Princess, how does she compare to Celebrity Edge class? Interesting, because we made some parallels between Sun Princess and Edge class.
Yeah, so their new dome area sort of reminds us of Eden, kind of. Not like fully, but like the shows that are back there, spatial-wise, are about the same. So like if you go back in Eden and try and watch a show, it's like the dome.
Get there early.
Yeah, I don't know like what else beyond that is like Edge. That's about it, really.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know in terms of thinking. Now, I mean, there's different. I don't know how many people in Edge class holds.
It's like 4,200.
Okay, so like you can't really well. Okay,
it could be a little bit more than that, actually.
So they're similar. Maybe they're within 1,000 of each other. Yeah, to me, Sun Princess felt a little bit more like, I don't know, there were parts of it that kind of felt like the XL class of Carnival. I feel like Center Stage had a little, they didn't have like that concept, but there was
Plaza,
that whole
Piazza, whatever they're calling it.
And yeah, it was like a blend of a lot of other, because, you know, the cruise lines, they're borrowing from each other. So it was like there were some Norwegian ideas, there were some Carnival-ish, Royal-ish. They're all just, eventually all the ships are going to look the same.
There was princess ideas? No.
There were a few princess ideas left. Some of the princess ideas were poof out the window.
They were gone. Yeah, we're going to do a wrap-up video on that, so we'll talk about all that in detail.
Okay. Oh, AOK says Cleveland Guardians. There we go. I thought that they did not have the same name. Okay, Cleveland Guardians. See, I'm so behind the sports times. I know.
Well, they can be your team.
Frank Simons, let's say all of them. On Sun Princess, were you able to go to the deck where the water slide and roller coaster was being disassembled to see what was going to replace the space? Yeah, that's coming up in Monday's video, I think. Yes. We actually walked around and did a tour of that deck, yeah. Jovi Mom, we're getting ready to cruise on Freedom for Halloween. Are you cruising for Halloween? We will be cruising over Halloween. Yes.
Have fun. It's always fun to cruise on Halloween.
Yeah. There's a bunch of baseball intel. Oh, all right, let's see. Any other questions? Air Force Les, how's Mama J doing? She's getting along. We're still trying to get her on a cruise ship, but maybe, I don't know, next fall she's thinking. She's still not ready to do it. She's, the back is better. The hip is like, oh, go check me out. It's one of those things.
But she's doing pretty well.
She still loves mowing the grass, y'all. Tiny Bubbles, have you ever had jellyfish issues?
Oh, yeah, we've definitely swam with them. Coco Key had a ton. We didn't get in the water that day because there was way too many and they were stinging everybody. So I forget, like, the early fall months, they tend to be a little bit worse, it seems.
Have we ever really gotten in the water and been, like, stung by a bunch of them?
I swam with a whole bunch, but they weren't the stinging kind. I have been stung multiple times, though, yes. Just by, like, the little ones.
Those little boogers. But nothing, I guess, drastic.
It hurts, but no, not like, Man of War or anything like that. Oh, ouch.
Jeff, do you have World America booked? We did, but we canceled it. Jeff is booked on the second sailing. We were booked on the first sailing. We canceled it because we now have the Holland America pole to pole. So we have not rebooked World America.
We will eventually go on it, though.
Yeah, we gave up a couple of semi-inaugurals to do the pole to pole, and I don't regret it.
No, I don't either. Yeah, I'm excited about what we have coming up.
That's true.
You said yet.
Team Carl, day 71 dinner menu is important to know on boarding day. Yes, it is. I have to plan my meals that far. Out. Uh-oh, spiritual chic. All right, this is going to require us to dig into our brains. What are your 3 favorite ships on Celebrity, Princess, and Royal? Now, I don't know if they want 3 for each cruise line or just among those cruise lines, your 3 favorite ships.
Well, see, a lot of the classes are the same. So if I just said the Edge class of Celebrity.
That's it. I'm going to say Beyond, Edge, and Ascent.
Well, that's
it.
That's 3.
There you go. That's my 3.
Stop. So, like, the Edge class of Celebrity. Princess, I like the Royal class, which is, like, Discovery.
Sky Enchanted,
Majestic. Yeah. And Royal Caribbean, I like Mariner and...
Voyager class.
Not Navigator. Is it Navigator?
I like Navigator. With the water coaster slide thing.
Yeah. I mean, I liked Icon, too, but we just tend to like slightly smaller ships. So.
Well, currently, I don't like any Royal Caribbean ships, but that's just because they banned multi-plug adapters.
He is on a tangent.
So I've decided I'm not sailing Royal Caribbean until they change that rule.
Oh,
so
lordy.
That's just me. So if you love Royal Caribbean vlogs,
I will be vlogging from Royal Caribbean solo.
I'm staying home, y'all. I'm staying home because I need plugs in my cabin. And I don't mean USB plugs. I mean real plugs.
To do work, it is difficult. Yeah.
It is. Especially on the older ships with one plug. We can't.
There's no way.
We can't deal with that. Anyway. Arlene, welcome back to the States, lol. Been watching Sun Princess and haven't seen Don in any of your videos. Did you see him on the ship at all? We did. We ran into him, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 times.
Several times. But we don't usually, like, be like, hey, we're going to film you and stuff. But yeah, we did hang out a little bit.
He's in the background of a couple of them. Like in the, there's 2 shows where I think when I was recording, he's like in the back of the crowd, in the back of the shot. But we didn't specifically be like, hey, look, this is Don.
Right.
So, let's see. Nick, have you heard from some months ago that Norwegian is back in Philadelphia?
I did hear that. I don't remember when they're supposed to be doing that, but yes, I have heard that.
I didn't even know ships went out of Philadelphia. See, this is me not keeping up on the news.
It's fine.
Remember, like, back when we went to Boston and I saw ships there and I was like, I didn't know ships sailed from Boston. I learned so much all the time.
He likes to be in the dark. It's okay. Yeah.
Mrs. Cake Baby, or Ms. Cake Baby, what are your thoughts of Majestic Princess? Thinking about booking a cruise to Scotland and Ireland. So you just said that's your favorite class.
Yeah, I think that's a great type, like, size-wise ship. There's a lot to do, but it's not too big or too small. So I think you'll really enjoy that.
Yeah. Kelly, when is your pole-to-pole cruise? It is basically February, March, and April of 2025. Yeah. I think it technically starts the 25th of January.
End of January.
And it goes to the 5th of May. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leslie, could you please give more info on mocktails and non-alcoholic choices at the bars and restaurant in future videos? Would appreciate it. Thanks. Yeah, we normally show the menus, but we don't usually dwell on the mocktail section because they're kind of usually they're sugary, and I don't usually like to drink them myself.
I think a lot of times people will order like their favorite alcoholic beverage other than beer and wine and just ask for it with no alcohol. That's generally what you would do for a mocktail. But I think like Royal Caribbean has like mocktails specifically.
They do. They make special fun ones.
But some of the cruise lines don't have like separate areas for that. So.
Yeah, but we usually do try to show the menus, but that's probably as close as we will personally get. Yeah. A-OK, would you say Sun Princess is kind of like a smaller Oasis-class ship? That's what it looks like to me.
No.
Not in terms of, anytime I think of that class, the Promenade is the grand central feature, and they don't have that on Princess. So it might be, I feel like it could be more maybe Esplanade style, where you have like the different chunks that you walk through. So I would say it's maybe a smaller...
Yeah, it doesn't remind me of an Oasis class at all.
No, not at all. No. Yeah, I would say it's more like an Odyssey type of thing than like an Oasis type of thing, maybe. But... all right. Charlie, going on Sunshine next June. What's your opinion of this ship? Now, funny thing is, we've sailed Sunshine at least twice.
Yeah.
We only vlogged it once, and it was a long time ago.
We were with family, the other one.
How do you feel about Sunshine? Sunshine, for a lot of people, is a love it or hate it ship.
That's the one with the different Serenity deck.
Oh, yeah, the 3 levels and the waterfall.
Yeah, I mean, I like it overall. I like the back Havana area with the GGs, and they've got like the Asian walk back there still, and some features that are no longer on a lot of the Carnival ships. They still have... the Serenity deck is amazing. It's a couple of different levels, has like a cool waterfall feature. I'm team love it. So
I don't have any issues with it either. And I'm glad it's coming to Norfolk. I'm sure we will sail it probably multiple times out of Norfolk. We'll probably sail it and record it, and we'll probably just sail it for fun and not record it. So who knows?
We do that sometimes.
Tiny Bubbles, ever snorkel in Paradise Cove in Freeport? Yes. But it's Dead Man's Reef.
Twice? I think.
How did you get there? We did ship tours. Taxi expensive, lots of fishies, and worth it. Yeah, the reef is pretty cool out there.
Good.
But it was offered as ship tours through Carnival back in the day. This is before we even ever thought about turning a camera on.
Yeah, this is way, way long ago.
Yeah, so we've been twice, not in vlogs, and it was a ship tour.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't imagine it's changed that much. Hopefully it's still a healthy reef. Reef? Why do we say reef?
Because it's almost Christmas.
Hey!
Not really. But yeah, we've never tried to go outside of the ship, but I assume you just go get a
take a taxi, and I think I've heard people have, obviously. So.
Quaxon, thanks for answering my question. I don't use Facebook, so only get information on YouTube. Gotcha. Separately,
okay.
Would you consider doing an MSC Southern Caribbean that embarks from the islands? Yeah, I would. Does MSC, where else did they sail from?
Europe.
Nice. That goes to the Southern Caribbean. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely. No. We have no issues with MSC, and we love the Southern Caribbean.
Yeah,
so.
that would be cool.
Beverly, since you have done so many cruises, are you thinking about exploring land-based all-inclusives or just sticking with cruises? I know it's hard not to get tired of cruising. We've talked about this.
We have.
We love all-inclusives, and every time we start planning, we've literally planned at least 2 different trips to Mexico, and then as soon as we start looking at cruises, we just don't ever book those trips.
Yeah.
I would love to.
All-inclusives, price-wise, can be a little more expensive than cruises, especially for me who sells cruises. Like, I get better deals on cruises. Yeah. So obviously we're paying for them. We're going to go where we can pay for it better. But yeah, no, we do love land trips too.
Yeah, because we've talked about going cross-country and seeing national parks. We've talked about maybe taking 2 or 3 weeks and doing a land trip around Alaska. We've got lots of plans. Just these daggone cruises keep getting in the way. Man, but we do love the cruises. But I love, any kind of travel.
We just like traveling, honestly.
I know. I mean, we've done all kinds of interesting, because we've got land, well, they're old, but we've got Tennessee land trips and Florida Keys land trips and all sorts of stuff on the channel.
I like our Florida Keys one.
They're at least 3 years old, but still.
Florida Keys was during the pandemic?
It was 21 during the restart, yeah. Alan, going on Rotterdam and then Sun Princess in a few weeks. Your favorite meal recommendations on each?
Oh, Lordy.
Rotterdam. Well, Grand Dutch Cafe is free, and I love eating there because I love pea soup. We talking specialty? What kind of things did Rotterdam? I know we did a lot of specialty on New Statendam, and it's the same class.
Yeah, I mean, they've got, the steakhouse and...
those kinds of things.
Yeah. Italian, they have Rudy's Grill. I don't know. They all run together after a while.
And they usually either do the Emeralds or the not Emeralds. What's his name? The Morimoto. I'm trying to put Emerald on Princess.
That's the pop-up one, though.
Yeah, but a couple of the ships might have the dedicated. Yeah.
Go get the dive-in fries. They're really good.
Yeah, that's
on
true.
Holland America.
That's so funny. Holland, we just love the free food. Like going to the dive-in
and
going to Grand Dutch.
The food is really good on New Statendam. That was some of the best dining room food. It was so good. The entire cruise.
Sun Princess.
They have a lot of new different options. So deck, is it 17? They now have a dedicated Euro and taco bar that's pretty neat. And then pizza and the salad bar separate from the eatery. But we went to the eatery for dinner one night. It was amazing. They had poke bowls and they called it red ginger and they did stir fry and stuff. We honestly did not eat in the dining room that much.
No, we didn't.
So I could not tell you because we were trying to try all the new things.
Yeah, the new diner.
Yeah.
And we did.
O'Malley's is really good if you have Princess Plus or Premier. It's included. Just go very early because it gets very busy and it's tiny, tiny. So that would be my recommendation.
Yeah. Patty wants to know, do you ever get land sick? Does that mean when you come back from a cruise and you have mal de débarquement?
I think when we first started cruising, I would feel it a little bit, especially sitting down, but no, not now.
Anymore. Midge, any recommendations for an excursion for Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic? Now, Puerto Plata is home of Iguana Mama.
Yeah.
That's been my favorite tour we've done so far is the Eat, Drink, and Be Merry tour.
It's great.
From Iguana Mama. So that would probably be my recommendation to see some of the island and just get out and taste some food and these kinds of things.
They take you everywhere.
Boom! Nailed it. Laura said, I told you Royal was bad news. I know.
She's been against it.
Look now, I haven't had...
I will go on it, but I am not booking it.
I haven't had any issues up until they were because we use the...
I have.
Okay, we have. We use the little blocks. They're not surge. They're just little blocks that plug in the wall, and they have some plugs on the side. And now Royal has said no, so...
Wow.
Milo and Kitty is out of the loop a little bit. Do you folks have your kitty with you now? Can we see them? Awesome videos.
No.
Our last cat died about 2 years ago, so we have been, I think it was August of 2022, so we've been about 2 years without cats,
kitties.
Sadly. And with as much as we travel now, we're not thinking of getting new cats just yet.
Because that's really hard with new kittens or cats, No.
Daniel, when was the last time you wore your dress jacket for Spellbound? It had been a long time. Like it had been
before Spellbound?
It had been living in the closet a long time. It probably was on a cruise, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like
I don't know when.
Back when you really felt the pressure that you needed jackets.
It takes up a lot of space. Like
Hate it.
Honestly, it does.
Yuck. It's not going on any future cruises right now.
Not right now.
Oh, I'm supposed to be like announcing cruises and stuff. Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do.
Talking about like our travel back home.
Okay, let's go ahead and at least. Well, you know what? We'll wait till about 8:30, and we'll just talk because I have 3 that I think we're going to go ahead and talk about. We'll just do them all at once. So we'll wait till 8:30 and just bam.
Yeah.
ALK Cruises used to sail from Philadelphia, but stopped. They can only handle the smaller ships because of the bridges. Okay, so they have like sort of a Tampa situation
it's a smaller
or
one,
something like that. Okay. Let me jump up here because chat, gosh.
Oh, it did.
Chat has been going to the bottom more today than anywhere else. There we go. Dina, any plans to sail Carnival Dream in the future? No, we do not have our sights set on Dream, sadly.
It wouldn't be completing the fleet at this point because they keep building. So
right now it would be.
It would.
But as soon as they bring those ships to Australia, boom, the fleet bumps up. And I'm very sad about that. So I think we are going...
You're not sad.
We're going to miss the complete the fleet, but it's all right. Wu-Tang, is MSC Yacht Club worth double the price of a normal cabin?
To me, I mean, it depends on what you experience wants to be. Like,
for the experience.
If you do the interior yacht club and you jump on it really quick, yes, it includes so much. It's almost like doing the Haven on Norwegian or like upgrading to one of the suites with the perks, but more. Yeah. So I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it is worth the price to me. It's the most affordable ship within a ship that you will find.
Yeah.
Jesse, will you guys return to Carnival anytime soon? Yeah, we got some Carnival in our future. Just not Dream. So, anyway. Let's see. Eric Swart, what's up? Now that you've done a majority of colder weather destinations, can you rank them? Alaska, Iceland, Greenland, Norway. Well, for ease of getting there,
Alaska.
I still put Alaska number 1.
I still put Alaska number 1.
Let's just, oh, well, there you go. But
I mean, I do. I just love Alaska.
Let's just pretend that they're all the same cost and they're all just as easy to get to. I probably still put Alaska number 1.
Alaska.
All right. See, to me, Greenland was awesome, but Greenland is 4th.
Because it's so tiny.
Right.
So small. So you really only need to go like once or twice, maybe.
Iceland and Norway.
There's more to do in Iceland.
They're so similar, but not similar
Norway's
enough.
Gorgeous. I think Alaska, Iceland, Norway, Greenland.
Same.
Yeah.
All right, we agreed. There we go.
I do love Norway, but we didn't get to go to many fjords, so that could change all of our perspective on that. So
that's true. Air Force Les, have you ever been to the port of Dover? We have not been to Dover.
No.
He has a 14-day transatlantic.
Ooh, very fun.
Hey. Wondering how difficult to get from Dover to London. Gotcha. Yeah, we've never tried Dover. We've only done Southampton. But shouldn't
be too bad, though.
Steve wants to know, with all the sea days on Sun Princess, were you able to finish any books, and do you have any recs?
Oh, man. I read 18 books over the course of our 80-ish day journey. I would have read more, but they closed one of the libraries due to norovirus on the ship.
The sickness that you got down with the sickness.
So that was fantastic. Recommendations, I don't know. I read a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I read too, and I read weird stuff. Mine is like, see, I grew up reading Stephen King and stuff like that. I like sort of thriller horror novels with like a supernatural twist. Think, Stephen King style stuff. So I'm reading like
I made a list.
What's his name? John Saul, and I'm reading I started the Gone series, if you've heard of that 6 set of series. So yeah, what did you read?
So I read Fable, I read the Shadow and Bone series, all 3. I read some Bridgerton. I read
Crawdads.
My favorite was probably Where the Crawdads Sing. I don't know why. I just really liked that story. I read Fourth Wing, which is like fantasy, and then Iron Flame made me so mad. So that was the second of that series.
Apparently it made a lot of people mad because you're not the only one.
A Court of Thorns and Roses. That's an ad. What am I doing here?
You have to see an ad to read your own list of books that you read?
What the heck?
You need a new phone. Google got you.
The Lying Game was really good by Ruth Ware.
I know The Lying King.
He read that too.
Oh.
The Housemaid.
I did read that
I read a lot of Anne Cleeves. She does the Shetland series because we were like in the UK, and I thought that was cool.
Shetland and Vera, is that her 2 ones?
The Girl on the Train, The House on the Cerulean Sea was really, really excellent, and A Simple Favor. And I'm reading the second Housemaid's Tale now, and something else. 7 something. Now he's reading. Okay. Jay reads incredibly fast.
I just finished this book. Y'all, I'm starting a series of unfortunate events.
No, literally.
All over again.
Oh, I love that series.
I know, we have all of them.
I would be doing like a 1-hour Zumba class. He has a book he's just started, and I finished the class, and he's like, I finished my book. I'm like, oh my gosh. And it was like a 400-page book or something. It was insane.
What have I got over there?
He reads very quickly.
Team Carl. I can read this. Does Team Carl remember this? Team Carl. Oh my God.
Oh. He's sorry.
Team Carl. Headphone users, it's too late. Y'all deaf now.
Why did you do that?
Well, I just wanted to shake it gently, and I forgot that thing cannot be shaken gently.
Anyway, I read a variety of things, but yeah.
Oh, I think about 12 people just ripped their headphones out of their ears. Man, okay. Woo.
Me too. I'm sitting right here.
I need to go back and start that over because I can't. Oh. Hey, Crazy Cat Traveler, I know you've done Edge.
It's 8:30.
Oh, it is.
But finish that, yeah.
Okay, but can you see her being good in Australia? Edge is good anywhere that you need scenic cruising, because we would love, because Edge is actually doing Alaska, Edge in like some fjords, because Eden is like a cool place to see.
It's so beautiful back there. Yeah, I think it would be fantastic.
Yeah, now I don't know like how many kangaroos you can see out the back of Eden as you're cruising around Australia and stuff like that, but maybe.
I don't think they're hopping in the water, so.
How many sharks you can see?
No.
All right. All right, so I'm at 821 in chat. Do I power through to the bottom? No, let's talk about cruises, then I'll power through.
Okay.
Y'all, so we're getting ready to do, as we said, 5 cruises. Caribbean, Bahamas, the Grand Return. We're going to be going to such exciting places as Cozumel, Nassau, Key West,
some private islands.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to announce 3 of them. 2 of them we're keeping up our little sleeve for now because we're either cruising with friends. That's about it. So let's, I'm just going to start randomly. So here's some random cruises that we're going on. Should I start from the end? Let's start with the most weird one.
Yeah.
Okay. We are getting ready to try. Only one of these is going to be a new cruise line. So let's start with that one. Boom. Regent 7 Seas. Now, I did not even know that this was a cruise line because I'm not fancy. What level of fanciness is this cruise line, and do I need to be scared? I've been told I don't need to take my dinner jacket.
It is considered luxury because it's basically all-inclusive. Everything is included, including your excursions, almost like on a river cruise. So it's really cool. So this is my diamond voyage with my company, and we still paid too much, but it's a slight discount from what it would normally be. So I'm excited to try it out and see if it works for any of my clients, things like that. And of course, we'll have videos on it. So yeah, I'm excited. And we're going to be doing some new things in these ports that we've never gotten to do because they have their own excursions, which are really cool. And you get to pick, some days you can pick 2 of them if you want.
Yeah, we've picked out interesting things, a couple of different sounding things for us. So Regent 7 Seas, y'all. Now, I don't know. I still have some learning to do. So we're going to be on 7 days. Regent 7 Seas out of Miami. You got Roatan, Harvest Key, Costa Maya, Cozumel, and Key West. There's a lot of those exciting destinations. But
you don't need your jacket.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Which is exciting.
It's not required. No tuxedos, no jackets, no ball gowns. So it's more relaxed. They are like a little bit dressy, but not like fancy. So that'll be cool.
That's good. Immediately after that, because that one's out of Miami.
Take your fancy socks.
Oh my gosh, I need all my tuxedo socks is what I need.
Oh, we should get you some.
So little bow ties on my ankles. Woof.
That's funny.
After that, because we're going to be in Miami, we had a couple of choices. We ended up deciding on Valiant Lady because we needs more Virgin voyages in our lives. We will be on Valiant Lady on the 17th of November. 5-day cruise, Nassau, Bimini.
Which we've been on the ship before, but some things have changed since the last time. They have a few new shows. I think they do like Razzle Dazzle After Dark and just a few little changes here and there. But we love Virgin Voyages, so I'm excited to get back on there.
Yeah, there's like a show, I think it was called Misbehaved now, which it feels like that took the place of maybe like Never Sleep Alone or something else. And yeah, so some things have changed. And Bimini, Bombini,
we love Bimini.
We're going to have us a pool party in Bimini. And then we're doing something different in Nassau, so wait a minute now. And then the other one is just randomly that's before Regent. Because when we go to Florida and we drive, we love bouncing all over. Like,
it's not Nassau, it's Cozumel.
Oh, did I say it wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's Cozumel.
Let me fix it right now.
Because when you said we're doing something different, I'm like, that's not what we're doing.
Let me fix it right now.
It's all good. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy.
I typed these in like 5 seconds right before the live stream started.
And that does not fit for Nassau.
Hey, guys. Virgin Voyages is going to Cozumel and Bimini. How about that? Double Cozumel.
You're welcome.
But you know what? We are going to Nassau because, as I was saying, when we go to Florida and we drive, we love bouncing around. You can't keep us in one port. Mm-hmm. So we got a cruise booked out of Port Canaveral. MSC Seashore, a little 4-nighter. I know we said we didn't really like the MSC short cruises, but that's because we did a 3-day and they took away a bunch of our loyalty perks.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know, when we go on this 4-day, are they going to give us our loyalty perks, like our specialty dinner and our cocktail parties and stuff like that? But there's where it's Ocean Key and Nassau. I knew there was a Nassau in there somewhere.
I like Seashore, and we haven't been on it since we had to wear masks on it last time.
2021.
So this will be different. Yeah.
The cabaret was awesome back then.
I
think it's just a music venue now, but we had the great cabaret back then. So curious to see what's changed on Seashore.
Should be fun.
And guys, Nassau, we're doing something different in Nassau, so hold on.
We are, actually.
There's the 3 cruises to talk about. Now, I think that's the only ones. We'll keep the other ones under our sleeve, unless for some reason our friends send us any different signals. But as of right now, okay, good. Y'all, let's jump back to questions. So let's go down here. Beverly wants to know your most favoritist port. She didn't say favoritist. I did. An excursion that sticks out in the memories of all your cruising. Now that, I got to unpack a whole suitcase there.
That's a lot. Oh, gosh.
All right. Excursions that still stick with me. Cave tubing in Belize. That was still one of the favorite things that for me, that I've done. The iceberg tour in Greenland. Okay, that was short and it was expensive, but it was cool.
Literally. Whale watching in Alaska.
I know. I mean, hey, that's a given. Glacier Wind or any of the Juno companies.
I loved in Tromsø the Why We Live Here tour. That was phenomenal. Such a good tour. I wasn't sure what to expect, but every aspect of it was so good. Mm-hmm. That was just recent. I loved Wow Scotland tour we did.
Oh, the Highlands
just recently.
Tour.
The Highlands tour was so good. Okay. There's been so many. It's not fair. Like, I know. Any sort of snorkeling tour I'm going to love. But I like the days when we just go and do our own thing, truthfully, sometimes too. So.
You could even pick like beach hopping in Curacao with Irie Tours.
Climb on air, there's so many.
Oh, help. Okay, we got to stop before we pick some more. One lucky boy says, remind me if you were sailing on Virgin, are food and drinks included at Resorts World? Food, yes.
Soda, yes. Soda and water, yes. Just like on the ship, but alcohol, no.
It would go against your bar tab, if you have one.
Mm-hmm.
Donna wants to know, Jay, how do you keep seeing so many ducks? Is it because of your tallness? I am able to see angles that a lot of people can't see. So, yes, that is true. Orange Cone Vlog, any new parody videos planned? Not right now. Maybe if I can stay home long enough to actually think of some interesting concept. But, not as of right now.
Oh, no, what happened?
I jumped to the bottom. There we go. Christy wants to know, how did you like Princess Premier? Now, we've never had Premier.
We didn't get it. We don't spring for Premier. Now, Premier now includes unlimited drinks and unlimited specialty dining, some new things like that. But for us, it's not worth it. I don't know. Because the dining we wanted to do, Premier was not one of the options. You still paid out of pocket. I don't need unlimited drinks.
To me, Premier is never worth it to me. Now,
other than the internet, because you do get 4 devices, that would be lovely.
Now we're getting it built in, assuming we stay on this Pacific Circle cruise. Oh, I got to show the full list. I'll wait till 8:45 and show the full list.
Yeah.
Carl, when you cruise on Holland, bring your own seasoning and spices. Now, the funny thing is, on New Statendam, we had amazingly seasoned, fantastic food. Westerdam was the weird one. So you don't know, actually. So
it's the chef.
Bring them just in case. But New Statendam, it was fantastic. So I don't know.
No complaints, yeah.
Picky Cruise Adventures in Spain. Did you have to take off your hat going into churches? Was it an etiquette priority like Europe? I didn't see any signage. We just do. It's just a thing that I try to remember to do.
It's like you grow up doing it. So
so I don't know, but I'm assuming for etiquette I would say yes.
Our tour guide did immediately, and he's from Spain, so I would say yes.
And see, I don't know sometimes because I see guys taking off their hats and ladies don't. I don't know if that's another division of etiquette or if it's just I don't know. I've seen ladies with baseball hats in churches and guys take them off, and that seems to be acceptable. So I really don't know the etiquette, but by default, I'm just going to try to take mine off.
Yeah.
So, Crazy Cat Traveler. I've heard Celebrity does good Black Friday deals. Does Wi-Fi ever go below $21.99 a day? That's very specific.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't get into the whole what their packages are, because we don't get to see that until they actually do it.
You never know.
Yeah.
Journey with Josh, now that you've been to Europe a few times, what's been your favorite place? Now, see, we still haven't hit the mid, so you have to eliminate all of the mid. So we're really only evaluating Northern Europe. What's our favorite place in Northern Europe? I would still probably claim Scotland. Scotland or Ireland?
Scotland and Ireland, yeah.
We can claim a whole part of a country like that.
They're just so green and pretty and so much history. I don't know. They're beautiful.
Maryland, would you ever do train trips? Yes, I love trains. I do, actually.
I think we're too tall for the beds, though.
Oh, you're right. I would squish in there on a train, though. I like it. Tammy, I don't have access to the membership. Oh, yeah, it must be something in the YouTube settings, because that's the only thing is it's in the YouTube settings. If YouTube's not allowing you, there must be some, I don't know if it's regional or incomplete information or something, but weird. High Value Nurse, when's your next cruise? Do you still post on Shipmate? We do, once we announce cruises. So after this live stream, I'll jump on there and post these 3 new cruises. But yes, we post them in the Facebook group, and we post them on Shipmate.
Yep.
Spiritual Chic, I would love to see you take a South Pacific cruise. Well, your wish may be coming true because our Pacific Circle.
It would be in 26.
I know.
25 is full.
Oh, gosh. Journey with Josh is opening up a can of worms.
What?
Is it pecans or pecans?
Pecan.
It's pecans. So, there we go.
Yeah.
Shy's Art, where in Florida is your home base? We don't have one in Florida.
We don't live in Florida.
We're south of Virginia Beach. How many days, weeks, and months are you traveling for the year? We're usually, I think we have 230 days at sea or something like that this year. That's a lot. Yeah, we've been doing about 200 for the last couple of years.
Sharon has the same feeling about Royal Surf. Yeah.
Oh, Carl says the little blocks are allowed on Royal. They don't want ones with the cord and AC outlets. Yeah, see, what I'm reading, the blocks have been disallowed as well. So until they clarify that wording,
That's
can't
not
trust
how it shows anyway. Yeah.
No, it just says multi-plug adapters, and that's what mine is a multi-plug adapter. So they need to clarify that wording. Okay, and people said that Navigator of the Seas, they did not have their extra plug outlets confiscated.
Okay.
Right.
I think it depends on the port and how cranky they want to be. Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. Like Tampa and their scissors. We won't get back into that.
Yes.
Lynn, pole to pole is in North Pole to South Pole. Do you know how many ports? Yeah, it's the whole thing's 133 days. I don't know how many ports, but we're getting off before the North Pole segment. We're just doing the South Pole segment. Yeah. I don't know how many total ports on that one.
We're missing like Norway.
Yeah.
Iceland, Greenland, Norway. So that's like 30 more days. So I don't know, like another 16, 17 ports.
Maybe so. Team Carl, you had your chance to get on Dream and complete the fleet, but you blew it. I know, it's true. It's true. We bailed on it. We literally had it booked, and we bailed on it.
We had to go to Alaska.
I know. Show special features just got off Icon. They will not allow anything other than USB blocks. See, that's what I kept hearing, is that you can only have, you can't have anything that has multiple, like, 110, 120s on it. Cannot have more than one actual plug, but it can have multiple USB plugs. They're checking bags at security. Yeah.
Thanks for clarifying.
That lines up with the information that I've been getting. It basically, if you have one outlet that turns into more outlets, they won't allow it.
Now, Icon has a lot of plugs.
They do.
So that's good. But like the smaller ships, no.
Yeah, put me on Enchantment of the Seas and tell me I can't have a multi-plug. I can't live. I don't think I can get everything charged up in time. Anyway. Brent, we're on the sun in 3+ weeks. In Spellbound, we noticed Gentleman Jay was more formally dressed. Was it a requirement of the venue or a sartorial choice? It is a requirement of the venue, yes.
Yeah, it says, it specifically said
jacket,
dinner jacket, or...
Well, it says suits or blazers and ties.
Now, there were some people who had like a vest and long sleeve, and they let them in. And then I saw other nights where people just had long sleeve and a tie, and they let them in. So who knows how strict it is.
Yeah, so it just depends on if they're going to enforce the dress code. But it is written that men need to wear a suit and tie or a blazer and tie. Yeah. So, Megan, will you be going on Utopia of the Seas? No. Sadly, not at the moment. Pam, I am booked on a Princess Cruise in late January of 25. When does the entertainment show up on the app so that you can book them? You don't book on Princess,
Yeah,
right?
You don't have to pre-make reservations for shows. That would be nice on the Sun Princess, considering the size of the venues. But yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
You just show up.
You just go. Yep. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, true. Eric says Greenland has very little wildlife. I figured that would be last.
There was birds.
Shy's Art is booked on the Havila Voyages for the Norway Fjords and Northern Lights. What's that? It sounds cool.
I've never heard of that.
Ooh. Crazy Cat Traveler. At this rate, you can read the entire Game of Thrones series before, George R.R. Martin finishes the last book. That's true. Mary Ellen wants to know, where do you track your books?
I just put them in my notepad on my phone. Very techie.
Oh, and Beth Wolf says, are you on Goodreads? Because I think that's where you can actually track what books you're reading. Oh, see, you got to be an app.
I got to get like better at stuff like that. But when I'm not working, I'm reading. So I have to like...
So we got to get a
Goodreads,
book. Nobody would want to look at my book crap
He
that
reads
I read.
like weird stuff.
But if you like Stephen King, you might like my books I'm finding. So who knows? Michelle wants to know, or says, question, if you like Ruth Ware, did you read The Woman in Cabin 10?
I have not, because it wasn't available.
Oh, Team Carl, that's my favorite book. Just finished 50 Yards to the Outhouse by Willie Make It. Boom! Nailed it.
You should write that, Carl.
T-Boat on the go. Which MSC ship that sails out of the U.S. would you recommend?
I mean, Seashore, Seaside, Seaview, those are all good.
That whole class is probably...
The ones I don't remember which is which.
Yeah, if you haven't done any, I would say start with what I call a C class.
There you go.
Yeah, Seashore, Seascape,
SEA.
Seaview, that thing. I mean, I also enjoyed Divina, but it's smaller.
Mm-hmm. So. I like Divina.
Let's see. We talked about our cruises there. Dennis, our Coral Princess 16-day Panama has Puerto Chiapas. There's no shore excursions. Any ideas of what to go and do? I think you had asked that in Facebook, and I had no input. And now they've removed it. We
had it in 26, but now we don't. So we still don't have any idea on what to do.
So we have no calls to that port.
Check on Shore Excursions group. Put in like your ship sale date and your date. That's the same thing. And see if they offer anything.
I'm trying to remember. When I punched it in, I don't think that they did somehow.
It's
but
probably
you never
a small
know.
port, yeah.
Nomad Beats, have you read the Outlander books?
Yes. Not all of them, no. I've read the first one, and I've watched up to season 5. So I need to read some more of those.
Okay. It went down to the bottom again. Let's see. There we go. Is that where I was? Yes. On the go with YOLO. Trying Celebrity finally. We booked Eden for dinner per your recommendations.
Yeah, I hope you love it.
That's right.
You'll have to let us know.
If you get that Huila Coche risotto.
It's so good.
That's her hugging a bowl. AOK says you have to talk in your fancy voice on Seven Seas. Of course.
It's a lot of travel agents, so I think it's going to be a different vibe. So I don't know.
That's true. Team Carl says we know that he can't afford Regent and stalk us. We keep trying to figure out, Carl, we've been trying to figure out how to get on a cruise. Now, we may have some future fun planned with Team Carl, but we haven't been able to figure anything out for this fall. Epcot Scott, always have a great experience with MSC. My favorite book is by Tom Clancy, Executive Orders. Yeah, Tom Clancy.
Don't you have some?
No, there's Tom Clancy and James Patterson, and I don't know that I've really gotten into either.
We're like surrounded by books on either side.
I know.
So if we're looking off camera, that's
why. We're looking for books. Tom Clancy, it's more like military, legal thriller kind of stuff, I think. And I hadn't gotten my brain into that yet, but I may have to give it a try. Paula Hurley, I'm late to the party, but was wondering, now that your Mediterranean portion has been canceled, are you looking at doing another Mediterranean-specific cruise? No.
Not yet.
We've decided we're not going to put in any extraneous Europe into 25, and now we'll have to question 26.
There's a lot that goes into getting all the way to Europe, and with doing these long cruises that already kind of like go over there, I don't know. We'll eventually go, because I definitely want to.
Team Carl, why aren't you saying the van ride to the Batcave in Nassau with Team Carl as your top excursion?
Oh, man, I forgot.
I loved learning about that almond tree. That almond tree was my favorite.
It's an inside joke,
of
you
that.
guys.
So, man. Lisa, have you ever been or plan to go on Reflection? We have been on Reflection, yes. Eric, we just booked the Why We Live Here tour. Can't wait.
It doesn't say what you're going to do.
Ask for Monica to drive you around.
She didn't do Why We Live Here. She did the next
one.
Yeah.
She was not our Why We Live Here.
No, she was the other tour.
Well, North Cape, we had different people on North Cape. Ask for the people we had.
Yeah, so you don't necessarily know what you're going to do, but it's going to be good because they pick their favorite stuff.
LeVar, what is your favorite Carnival ship? Pride, of course. Good old Pride. Arlene, what is Harvest Key? It's the private area in Belize, right?
It like Norwegian goes there, but it's strange because Regent's going there. But Regent Oceania, right. Yeah. So they're part of the parent company.
Yeah,
there,
anybody who's owned by Norwegian can go to Harvest Key.
It's nice.
Yeah. Team Carl said Carnival Horizon is the only correct answer, but we'll say Pride. Hey, he called it. He called it. Nelly, random question. When you go home after being away for so long, do you see food that's been in the fridge far too long, a.k.a. Penicillin City? We really try to...
We're good at that.
Yeah, we eat up or freeze everything that we have. Now, one time, I think I did leave some pizza sauce in the fridge. And when I came back, it had grown a nice little skin on top of it. So you just kind of scrape that off and you just, throw it away. Just throw it away.
We're good at shopping for the amount of time we know we're home and planning meals and stuff. So, except your family keeps trying to have us go out. I'm like, stop, we need to eat the food in our house.
They know they can lure us over by offering us a meal, and it works every time.
Oysters. We had fried oysters. Ugh.
Hey, they were good.
They were, but it's just not my thing.
Oh, all right. Let me show the list because I think I said I was going to 8:45. So the entire future cruise list now, it doesn't even come close to covering up her face. Seashore, Regent, and Valiant. Boom, boom. That's our next 3 out of 5 of our next little block. And then, of course, we've got the Pole to Pole. And we've got what I'm now calling the Pacific Circle with a question mark because we don't know. And I changed it to LA because they're no longer offering it out of Fort Lauderdale like we had it booked. And the date changed. So we don't know if we're keeping that one, but I hope we get to.
Yeah, we'll let you know when we know.
I hope we get to. Anyway. There we go. There's that one. Nancy Collins says, I grew up in a U.S. Episcopal church. Females had to cover their heads. Male, no head cover. Yeah, see, sometimes the custom is to cover your head for ladies. And I guess like a ball cap would be an acceptable way to do that in a church, I guess. Nomad Beats, which cheapest cruise was your favorite? I mean, probably MSC Armonia. Our pre-COVID MSC Armonia was like the bomb.
Yeah, it was. It was good times because everything was so different. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ed Roddy. Matt just messaged me about this today. That is hilarious.
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday? Fantastic Cruising is having another group cruise in September of 26. Are you going to join us again? The last one was so much fun. I have no idea.
I don't know what we're doing in September of 26.
Yeah,
That's
he
messaged
messaged out of the blue. It's on Magic in September of 26.
We're kind of looking at doing things more last minute now. So I don't know.
Yeah. Bridget's Buzz, do your cruises ever not feel like vacation anymore? I mean, in terms of that, we have to take work breaks, to go in the cabin.
It just feels like life at this point, It's like this is our home. We go out, we have fun like you would at home, but then you work and you settle in and read a book or watch a TV show. I don't know. It's very much like life.
Yeah, we get enough downtime, and I mean all the excursions and the new places that we get to see and everything like that. It still definitely feels like a vacation to me. We just, we'll use sea days or extra time to catch up on work. We've tried to find a pretty good balance of making sure that we're out having fun, creating the fun so that we can deliver the fun and, being able to work at the same time.
Europe was fantastic because my clients were sleeping when I was out doing excursions. Then when I got back, they were awake. And so we were able to get it all done. It was nice.
Keith, taking Koenigsdam in May to Alaska. How well does the app work while on board? I haven't had any issues with Holland's
has been okay. Yeah.
I don't know that they have the little thing where if you see an event that you like, you tap it and it does give you a little bit more information about it. Whereas Norwegian's, last time I used it, gave you nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, their app seemed to be fine.
It's not bad. I still would take a picture of the paper. Just in case, but
One Lucky Boy, thanks for your vlogs. You inspired us to try other cruise lines. We just did Celebration and loved it. Went to San Juan and hiked up to Savagato and had the best day.
Oh, the cats are still there. Good.
Nice. I know, because they said they might be taking them away.
I know, but I'm glad they're still there.
I know. Team Carl, Celebrity literally sells those blocks in the pre-cruise planner. That's funny. I'm certain Royal will allow. Royal Caribbean blog did something on this topic. Yeah, but if there's any reports that anyone's are getting confiscated, that just makes me nervous.
Roy and Amanda just got off Icon.
I know.
So I know that's,
I was going to say, I don't know that I could trust that my stuff wouldn't get confiscated until they take that wording. So I'm just taking the personal no more Royal from me until that line leaves their prohibited items block. I don't know. They never sail Royal again. We'll see. Where are we at down there? There's more talk of the blocks. Yeah, I know. Oh, there's more talk about Dream. All right, Tracy says, dress on Regent like you would on Celebrity and you'll be fine. Nice.
Cool.
I can do that.
I'm already packed.
I'm not taking this shirt, though, because I'd miss this pocket not being there.
I like it.
Air Force Les, recommendations for Dublin, Ireland. Now, that was Dunleary. We sailed into Dunleary. And we
took the train into Dublin,
Yeah,
right?
we just walked around and did the Jameson tour and stuff like that.
There was a marathon going on when we were there, so it was a little hectic, but...
Yeah, we've only been the one time, and I would say, if you want to do a tour of the area and see more stuff, we had just had, I think we had so many tours, we were taking a down day that day, and I was really excited. You can do the Guinness tour, but I was more excited for the Jameson tour. I think I chose well.
Yeah.
But it was a fun town to just walk around, and I mean there were churches we didn't even go into, and tons of stuff.
The pages that you were supposed to go look at.
Oh, the Book of Kells.
The Book of Kells.
Oh yes,
Kells, not Kells. Yeah, we didn't get to go see that, but
so there's tons of stuff. There. Yeah, I know. Tiny Bubbles, have you ever purchased one Wi-Fi package and used a travel router so another person can share at no cost? No, I've heard of people doing that. I know the cruise lines obviously don't recommend it. They're trying
to figure out how to block that on cruise lines.
Somebody tried to show me how to do it one time because I do own one. I haven't been able to figure it out. So I've heard of the tactic, but I really don't know anything about it. It has something to do with MAC addresses. And I'm like, okay, shoot, that's it. Midge, any favorite hotels in Fort Lauderdale? No, wherever the price is the lowest for me.
We use Marriott.
Yeah. Kayla, did you know your hiking backpack has a whistle on it?
Really?
Oh. I know Jay took a whistle while you were hiking, but I noticed your hiking pack has one too. Wasn't sure if you knew that. I was not aware of that. The red one?
I will have to look at it because
it has a whistle?
It has like a bunch of clasps and stuff, but I don't think there's a whistle on it. Anyway, maybe there is.
Whoa. Okay, I've never seen a whistle on that sucker. Well, shoot. Huh. Crazy Cat Travelers, is there a reason half of MSC's fleet is named Sea something? So confusing. I know.
No, I just think they do that for the same class of the ship.
I wish they had done something else, because Seashore, Seaside, Seascape, and Seaview, it's a lot to keep track of.
It's annoying.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait, Plump Travelers. Oh, he must be talking to somebody else.
Air Force.
Okay. All I saw is it came up and it said after the live stream, of course, but I think I missed a lead up to that, but I think he might have been talking to Les. I'm not sure. Nancy says you need to read the rest of the Outlander books and Lord John Grey books. Much more fulfilling than the TV series.
Alrighty. I will get on that.
On the go with YOLO. Oh, wait, did I miss something? Yeah, we announced it in the group and we kind of glazed over it earlier. Says, are you not doing the med next year? I had a cocktail with dinner. Now, we never had med booked for 25. We had med booked for this past summer, which we scrapped and we did north instead because it's cooler. Our med was going to be in 26 on Coral Princess as part of the World Cruise. Well, that involved going through the Suez Canal and the danger zone, so they've decided to scrap that itinerary and change it into a cruise that involves more Australia, and it goes to Japan. So, yes, the med is completely off the table for us right now. Yeah. So we'll see. T-Bode, thanks for recommending GPS My City. It was helpful in Spain, especially since I was solo.
Oh, very cool.
That's fun. Yep, GPS My City. Whatever the other ones I said in the Tenerife video.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mary Ellen Dillon, but where are you going for Halloween? Will I see you? We'll never know. If you see us, we will say hello.
They're talking about a refrigerator.
Oh, yeah. Team Carl, you actually own a fridge. Yeah, see, Laura's right. We rent one. It's just a little dorm fridge. We just rent it when we're home. Yeah, just a baby one. Andrew, any thoughts on Royal Caribbean taking over Costa Maya? Oh, perfect day in Mexico or whatever.
Yeah,
Carl said mini fridge. That's hilarious.
I haven't looked into it too much, honestly, because it's so far out, but I'll be doing more research.
2027, right? They're building their own.
I don't know, because some people are saying they're taking over the actual port of Costa Maya, but that doesn't belong to Royal Caribbean. It belongs to, like, all the ships.
I think they're building their own special area in Costa Maya.
I don't know. I really have to look into that. So they're taking over everything, so. And Jay won't be going there, so.
If Royal Caribbean takes it over, I guess I'm not. Daggone. Penny Hayes would love for you to add the 12/7 Mardi Gras cruise to your list. I know. Yeah, we're not doing any.
No holiday stuff. Yeah. We're going to be home.
From Thanksgiving until the pole to pole, we will be at home. So we're taking those 2 months to renew our passports because it's time.
We have to get vaccines for going to South America.
Gosh. Yellow fever, y'all.
Yeah, so we have a lot of prepping to do.
Yeah, we will have 0 cruises in December, and we will have 1 cruise in January.
I'm actually looking forward to being home for all the holidays.
Nancy Collins, what is your preferred parking for Port Canaveral? We lost it. It was GoPort, but they only work with Carnival Mardi Gras now. So if you're not on Mardi Gras, we no longer have a parking solution, sadly.
Yeah.
So no recommendations at the moment. Jim Shue going on Pride, or Pride, as I say it, in April. Glad to hear it's your favorite Carnival ship.
It's a great ship.
Heck yeah. And, of course, there we go.
No, it's still there.
Oh, good. There I am. Susan Downey, Alaska in April, yay or nay?
That is early.
I am team nay.
I'm going to say nay because a lot of things are not open. The college kids haven't gotten there yet to open things. And
yeah, I'm a nay for April.
Icy for like your glacier days. It's a little risky to go that early.
Yeah, I'm nay April and nay October. That's just me.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, the Pacific Circle would put us in Alaska the last week of April. So we would get to experience that.
Yeah, then we could tell you for sure. We're like, it was fun.
Because it gets back on...
I don't know that the whales are even there at that point yet.
They're sleeping.
Well, they're in Hawaii, or headed that way.
That's true. Wu-Tang, how do you pack light? Do you wash clothes? Yeah, it's doing lots of laundry on the ships.
We did not pack light.
My suitcase were heavy.
So heavy.
Yeah, Team Carl says, do they have April sailings to Alaska? Yeah, Norwegian is starting to do...
I think another one is too.
They take ships up there and plow through the icebergs so they can get to those ports. Like, I don't know.
Icebreaker ships, they don't, but...
KPV, will you be home for Thanksgiving? We will be home for Thanksgiving.
First time in 2 years.
Beth Halsey, how did you do in the hurricane storm? We were at sea. And
it was fine. You wouldn't have even known, honestly.
No, we were down by Cuba, and we didn't feel a thing. So, Bridget's Buzz, any chance you might show us what you pack on a long flight? Oh, just curious to see how you occupy yourselves. I'm not good at that.
Yeah.
I play games on my phone.
I either read or I'll watch a movie or a TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I try not to sleep too much.
Well, the thing with us and long flights is we're going to be business class or above.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a TV and we're going to be watching movies and stuff like that. I cannot do economy or even economy plus on a long flight.
It's way uncomfortable.
It's annoying to the wallet. But
it's very annoying
it's
to the
a fact that like if it's like over probably like 4 hours, I don't think I'm going in economy.
We use a lot of points.
Yeah, we
yeah.
Don't wait, you just you said the word. You just perked Team Carl's ears up.
Points.
He's buzzing right now. He's
that's
like,
right,
wait a minute,
right.
Did I tell you about points and miles?
You did.
I hate wedge salad. Thoughts on Norwegian Bliss? We've never sailed it.
It's supposed to be nice.
We've sailed Encore.
Yeah, if it's like Encore, it's lovely.
Condi says Snoop Dogg is naming the next MSC ship. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. The Seaweed.
Nice.
All right, y'all. It's 9 o'clock.
Now you can talk about how to travel home.
If you have never been to a live stream before, where you been? Actually, the more pertinent question is where have we been? 9 o'clock hour is Orange Hat hour. So break out those emojis if you're a channel member and fill up the chat, but don't get caught for spamming with Orange Hat time. Oh. Now I got my orange hat. I got my tea.
Life is good.
You tell me quit drinking this before I'm going to go to bed here in like 2 hours. No, I want to keep it over there just in case. But now I'm back where I belong with my orange hat on my head.
It looks good.
Cynthia says, booked a Baltic cruise in October of 25 on Prima, and it included airfare. Should I be scared? I've heard mixed reviews. Ooh. Oh, Norwegian's air.
So if you're cool with just knowing where you're leaving and returning to, but like nothing else, and they control everything else, then you're fine. It's a great deal. But if you're a little bit of a control freak and need to know those things, how many layovers, where's your seats? I mean, you get to pick your seats eventually, but then don't do Norwegian Air because they won't ticket in until about 30 to 60 days before your cruise, and they control everything. So,
yeah, that's one of the ones that I don't think I would really.
I've had a lot of clients who do it, and they're fine. It goes smoothly, but you just don't know what's happening until they ticket. So.
Kayla says, the whistle is on the clip that you hook in front when hiking. I have a friend with one on a paracord bracelet clip.
Do they have the same tripped
It's the tripped travel gear?
I don't have that.
I have got to know this. So the tripped travel gear bag, has a whistle on it that we somehow have not noticed. And we've
Maybe they added it like after we've gotten our model.
We've had to. Oh.
But it's pretty old, though, yeah. So maybe.
Team Carl need to do med in 2025. Yeah.
We do not have time.
Let's see. Tammy Ellis, are you still taking new clients looking at Hawaii?
I've been open since December and haven't closed again. So, yep, definitely open.
That's true. ParoDeeJay.com/travel.
There you go.
Skip ad. Oh, here we go. All right, so now here's what we were going to talk about at 9 o'clock anyway. Not that we had to wait till 9 o'clock. Daniel says, question, how hectic was traveling back home from the Sun Princess after the extra days at sea? All right, let's have a couple of story times. Our last trip started, as you may remember, with us flying to Nuremberg, Germany, so that we could get on Riverside Debussy.
That was
the same trip that we just got off of.
In July.
And we were scheduled to fly out on the 20th of July. It was the 18th or 19th of July when all of that computer cyber hacker software shut the airlines down. Remember that thing? Down. And they were like, hey, you don't have a flight anymore. So we panicked for 2 days trying to figure out how to get ourselves to JFK so that we could make a connecting flight to Amsterdam to get to Nuremberg.
Yeah.
That's how this trip started. So we should have known this was an omen of things to come. So the cyber hacker shutdown. What was that thing called? Cloud Strike or whatever it was called.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Crowd Strike.
Maybe.
Crowd
Strike.
Crowd Strike.
Well, they need to quit. They need to quit is what I'm saying. So that's how this trip started. Then obviously Sun Princess, we were scheduled to get off the ship on a Wednesday. Well, the storm came, and hopefully everybody fared well and is recovering, even from Helene and Milton and all of that.
Absolutely.
So the Wednesday, I think we got the word on, was it Monday maybe, that we were not going to be going back into the port. And so we sailed down to Cuba, float, everything's fine. We didn't even hardly feel a wave until we started coming back up to Florida. It got a little wiggly.
Yeah.
So Friday, we got into the port. We got off nice and early. Off we go. We spent the night in Florida because, the funny thing was...
You couldn't get a flight.
Well, I had changed our flights from Wednesday to Saturday just because I didn't know what time we were getting back. And then when I realized we were coming back in on Friday, I was like, oh, hey, can I change them again? They said, no, I only had one free change. So we were stuck with Saturday flights. That was fine. So we stayed a night in, I don't know, where were we? Miami? Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
And then we flew out on Saturday. So we got on plane, connected in Charlotte. We had like a 4 or 5 hour layover.
5 hour.
It was a long time in Charlotte. So whatever happened... I tried changing us to a different flight, an earlier flight, messing around with some stuff. It was fine. Didn't work. So we get on the plane in Charlotte. I'm checking, because we have air tags in our bag.
We do. Recommend those.
Yeah. I'm checking the things, and I'm like, the air tags are not where they're supposed to be right now. And, they're shutting the door and doing the hello, and I'm like, my air tags are not where they're supposed to be. So plane takes off. Air tags, they stayed in Charlotte. So our bags lived in Charlotte for a couple of days. We landed in Norfolk. Bags were not there.
Yeah.
And we put in a report, and they were just like, oops. But the good thing was our bags were only delayed
3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
And
we were home.
Yeah.
Not like in Europe, stranded with no clothing.
I'm glad it wasn't the end of a trip.
Yeah, exactly.
And of course, the whole thing about the flight was that it just kept getting delayed and delayed.
It was so delayed.
We got delayed a few hours even from when we were supposed to be home.
But our bags were there for 6 hours.
They were. You think they could have figured out how to get them on that low plane after? It wasn't like it was a short connection and they missed it. The bags were there a long time.
Yeah.
So they FedExed us our bags. And like 3 days later. So we did get our suitcases. Our stanky laundry went in the washing machine and all that stuff. So, but that was why we didn't live stream last week, because we got home so late and we were like filing reports and
but when we got our suitcases, when they finally delivered them to us, they broke a wheel on mine and Jay's suitcase. So 2 of our wheels are missing. So now we have to get new suitcases.
I filed a claim.
Hopefully they will buy us.
Yeah, filed a claim with FedEx, and they're supposed to be hopefully sending us monies to buy a new suitcase. So not only were they 3 days late, we had 3 suitcases. 2 of them had wheels broken off.
The wheel was ripped completely off.
Gone. It's like they were mad.
There's just little spokes. I'm like, what the heck?
Like the Hulk picked it up and just said Hulk smash and ripped it off of there. I don't know.
These are all first world problems, of course.
They really are.
But, it's interesting because we travel all the time, and this is the first time anything like that's happened. I know. And at least we were home. So, could have been way worse.
We have never had a delayed suitcase in all of our travels. This is the first time.
We don't always check a bag. But.
No, but this is the first time that it's ever happened. And it was so weird that everything just went drastically wrong. They were delayed. They were broken. But
we got our stuff. Everything was there.
And hopefully we're getting new suitcases. Now, we don't need them for this upcoming trip because with the little cruises that we're doing in this warm weather, we're planning on only taking carry-ons onto the ships. We'll probably have some swap-outs in the car.
The car is the closet.
The car is our rolling storage locker. But we'll just be taking little ones on the thing. So that was the travel day.
Yeah.
We got home really late.
Which is why we
didn't have any suitcases. Decided we weren't going to live stream because we were just like, if we spent the next, I don't know. It was all right.
Lots of paperwork, yeah.
So, hey. We're back now. All right. Antler Estate and Liquidation. What? Just got on here. What is your favorite ship, and have you been on the new Sun Princess Oh, you are new to
you
the channel.
You are new. Okay. Yeah, we just got off Sun Princess.
Yes, that's our current vlog series. So yes, favorite ship, we always say sentimentally Carnival Pride, but I think we'll actually claim a Celebrity Edge class ship.
Celebrity Beyond, yeah.
But yeah, Sun Princess are the videos that are actually on our channel right now. So if you go to the channel, we're 6 episodes deep in a 10-part series about Sun Princess.
Welcome to the channel.
Welcome in. I know. Let's see. Oh, okay. Matt says Royal has an agreement to acquire the Costa Maya port and transform it. Well, interesting. So no one is going to be going to Costa Maya then after... I wonder when they're going to shut it down.
It's in 27 that it opens.
Well, I guess we should cherish our upcoming visit to Costa Maya. So they're going to turn it into another perfect day destination.
Except Regent, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
And when we've got a tour and stuff through them.
Mm-hmm.
Team Carl, they've never been on Sun Princess.
Stop it.
Team Carl. I know. Then he said, did I hear points and miles? All right. Crazy Cat Traveler, what ports are you doing in Australia? Oh, gosh. It's the new Circle ports. I don't know what they are. And we don't even know that we're doing
If they correct it and we stay on it, we'll discuss that.
Yeah.
It was like 4 or 5. 4?
When it was the World Cruise, it was 4 in New Zealand and 2 in Australia. I think they've expanded it now to 5 New Zealand and I want to say like 8 Australia.
Oh, was it 8? No.
It was a lot. I don't know.
I can go find it.
Okay. But then plus when I look at a word, I don't know what country it's in.
That's true.
All right. Oh gosh, there's all the orange hats. Hey, Andrew K, have you ever done a California coastal cruise? Oh, we did actually, but we didn't really vlog the cruise. It's the funny thing. We did California coastal or adapted on Nordam.
We vlogged the ports.
The ports, yeah. Sailing Ruby Princess in 2 weeks, trying to figure out what to do in San Diego, LA, and Santa Barbara. Yeah, I
haven't been to San Diego.
No, Santa Barbara they swapped out, and we didn't get to go there. LA, we do have a vlog. We did one of those like look at the stars homes tours just to be cheesy, and we've never sailed into San Diego. So
That's true.
Oh my gosh, look at all those hats. Okay, so now we'll go to the bottom. The hats are actually a good way for me to figure out when chat goes down. Oh, let's see. Mary Ellen does not have a whistle on her tripped backpack. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I was going to say,
don't think we do either.
Definitely don't.
Okay.
But you never know.
I might be crazy. Like, I don't notice things sometimes.
It's pending the download, so I don't know. We'll
Crazy Cat Traveler has friends who did Norwegian Air and had part of a family's flights canceled with no warning. Princess Air was good.
See, it's just...
Yeah. Michelle, with NCL Air, you have to request a deviation at least 75 days out if you want to come the day ahead of your cruise. Ugh.
Well, I always tell people to do that when you're booking your air. But...
Kayla, sailing out of Galveston in a couple of months. Any suggestions to get to Galveston from Hobby Airport? We've been twice, and we've done Galveston Express. Mm-hmm. They will fill every seat in a van, so I mean you're going to be crammed up in that sucker, but they do good service.
Yeah,
so
it's reliable for sure.
Yeah. Oh, and then Judy said the same thing. Yeah, we've only sailed out of Galveston twice, and we've used them all twice. So, A-OK says, yeah, JFK is on Long Island. My plan worked to keep you away. You were behind the whole crowd strike or whatever the heck it was called.
Itinerary details. There we go. Why?
Crazy Cat Traveler. Yeah, a month after the crowd strike, my airport SeaTac got hit by a cyber attack. Wow. Mostly fixed when I flew 2 weeks later, but they were handwriting tickets.
Oh my gosh.
Why what? Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's trying to download this port thing, but it's angry. So I don't know yet.
Carl said, sorry it took him so long to go through our bags and give them back to the airlines, and sorry about the wheels too. We're gonna send we're gonna file a grievance with Team Carl as well. Rick, does MSC have an app? They do. Do we like theirs?
They do on some of the ships, but not all of them. It's okay. I will remember it when we get back on. But
yeah, I never really. Theirs doesn't ever stand out.
It's gotten better than it used to be. Like it's on all the sea ships. Yeah, it's not my favorite though.
Yeah, but because some of the older ones, like I think
Harmonia did not.
I feel like when we did Divina was also maybe not supported.
I don't think it did either.
I'd have to question that myself.
Yeah.
Robin says FedEx Ground slows down and tosses deliveries. They're terrible to me. Now, I mean, I was there when the guy pulled him out of the truck, but I don't know what they did when they put him on the truck. So
I don't know if the airline broke it or FedEx broke it.
And I mean, they obviously just shipped them as suitcases. I was wondering, did they package them in boxes? No, they were literally just suitcases with mailing labels strapped to the handle. So anyway. Laura says hate FedEx.
We'll add them to the list, Laura.
FedEx, Royal Caribbean, CVS.
Stop.
Add to the list. Oh man, everybody talk. Oh, see, it was American. See, blessed Nettie, we flew American. Missing suitcase wheel happened to me over the summer. American ripped one of the wheels off. They did replace it with a bigger, nicer suitcase. I mean, I feel like American probably broke our wheels.
Yeah.
But I filed the grievance with FedEx, and
no, we need to reach
Well,
out.
the driver told me to file with FedEx.
Yeah.
So he said,
do both.
No, I think he said, I'm kind of new to the company, so like he didn't care that I was going to file against his company.
Well, he said he was going to file. I'm like, no, he's not. You need to do it.
Amy Tracy, are you planning on getting off at every port on the next 3 cruises? Yeah, actually, we do. Even Nassau, Cozumel, all of them, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quaxon said your poor Mono's.
Oh, no, that's my carry-on. That's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm taking it on the next trip.
It was your Ben Sherman that got the wheels ripped off.
I'm on like version 3 of that sucker. So.
Yeah. Okay. Crazy Cat Traveler says that Royal's going to have deals with other cruise lines. So basically, you have to pay Royal to go use their
fun.
Okay, well, stay open. Just Royal Part will only be open when a Royal ship is in port. Oh, this is confusing. All right. Well, thanks for the intel because I really have not kept up. Jan, I went to Alaska the first week in May. It was great. Places were understaffed and some not open yet, but no crowds or mosquitoes. Think no crowds was a good trade. Yeah, first week of May.
But April is a little too early.
I know. Norwegian starts going up there middle of April, and I'm like, woof. And they sail to like the middle of October, and even the bus drivers like laugh at that because they're like, why would anybody even come here?
Yeah.
Anyway. Condi, any thoughts on Celebration Key? Again, I have not kept up. We're going to try to go to it at some point, but I really haven't kept up with the news.
There's lots of different, like, neighborhoods and things like that, so they're really trying to make it a big thing, so we'll see.
All right, well, hopefully it'll be cool. It's kind of like their version of probably trying to make a Coco-ish thing. Yeah. It's like an actual attraction. This is like the wave of the future is like cruise lines making their own private destinations, which kind of, I want to go to places to like see parts of the world, not necessarily go to private destinations, but I get it. All
right, I'm giving up on that project. It's not working.
Team Carl, there's a lot of details that need to be released about the Costa Maya port deal, especially since ITM Group currently owns the port but partnered with Royal in things before.
Ooh, okay. Good to know.
Kenny, did you win any swag with Big O points on Oceania? Now, we didn't really get into it in the vlogs. I'm actually in the process of editing those right now. Funny thing is, on Oceania, day 3, because that's actually what I'm editing right now, we went to a trivia.
Yes.
It was done at the piano, and we were like, okay, cool. We're going to try to do some Big O points and do this whole thing. It was the most boring trivia
it really was.
that I've been to. It was literally like... Here's the question. And then when answer time came, she's like, all right, number 1, the answer is blah. Number 2, the answer is blah. And I was like, I want to yell. I want to scream answers. I need to be involved.
So you can prove that you know stuff and you're not just cheating.
So she literally just said all the answers and you marked your papers and we got 4th place. So we actually
did not get points.
Yeah, we didn't even earn any Big O points and we didn't even go to any trivia. I was so bored by that trivia, I didn't go back.
Now, I did sing karaoke when no one else wanted to, so I feel like I was owed some Big O points because
you know how many
I entertained people.
Oh. So.
But that wasn't an offering. I was like, what?
Yeah, we didn't even go to the redemption. I don't really know what the prizes were. I feel I should have at least gone to the redemption, but I'll go ahead and admit now we didn't. We were doing something else. And I basically lost all of my motivation to go to trivia because I was bored to tears by the one I went to. I was so uninvolved and uninterested.
You sell that ship, babe.
Just being honest, I hated the trivia. It was awful.
The rest of the ship was lovely.
It's not that it was hard. I mean, I enjoyed the questions and I enjoyed answering them, but then when answer time came, I was so put off by it. It was so funny that like such a little thing would have a big impact. But like
trivia.
There was zero crowd involvement. It was just like the person was there, they're doing their job, and it's done. So we did not win any swag to answer that question, and I do not regret it.
That's funny.
Okay, so there's more stuff about Royal has announced the deal, but I don't think it's complete yet.
Oh, well, they're certainly advertising it.
Now here's a question we haven't actually done a wrap-up for Oceania, which we will have to answer this question. Carricker, did you find Oceania to be the best food at sea? What do they say? Finest cuisine at sea, I think, as they claim.
So what I say to that is I have not been on every cruise line, so I can't say that they're the finest cuisine at sea. It was very good.
But of the ones you've done, has it been your favorite food? I would say it's not number 1. No.
It was all good, and I do like that the restaurants are included. Like the food was really, really good in the restaurants, and I love
especially red ginger.
Is it the aqua?
Oh, the Aquamar, the spa thing. The spa restaurant.
The spa restaurant was probably my favorite, and it was newer on that ship.
I think I said the wrong word. It's the spa restaurant up on Lido.
Anyway.
That was great.
Nothing we had was bad at all. So,
but I don't think I would definitively say it's the best.
It wasn't like super fancy, if that's what people are looking for, like presentation-wise. But all the taste was good. So, I don't know what people are looking for.
Yeah, and red ginger was my number one.
Oh my gosh,
okay.
so good.
We didn't even eat there till the last day, and I was like, oh, found my favorite.
It's delicious.
Because we got 4 meals included with our stuff. So. Lavar, I met you guys on the first ever sailing of Mardi Gras. Hey. Oh gosh, we chased that one forever, didn't we? In the middle of COVID in the Havana Bar area, took pictures, and you were nice to me and my girlfriend. Love you guys, Philly fan. Man, those were the days. Remember those days? Good gracious. And remember how many Mardi Gras we booked? I swear we had at least 6 bookings on that sucker.
We chased it a long time.
Okay. Keith says only half of the royal ships will be able to dock in Costa Maya for the perfect day Mexico. Oh. Why would they do that? It's like, is it only for the little ones? Oh. There's some people giving some San Diego advice. Yeah. Daniel says Royal Caribbean's making a beach club at Cozumel too, not just Costa Maya.
That's what I was thinking of, actually.
Oh, Keith said, okay, because of the winds. So they can only send their windproof ships there. The winds are tough in Costa Maya.
They are.
Ugh. Laura says, there's stories about FedEx. Yeah, I'm sure we'll hear some. We go get to talk about CVS and FedEx and everything soon. Oh my gosh. Delta broke both my large check-ins. They want receipts submitted or they won't reimburse. Who keeps their luggage receipts? I had one because it came from Amazon. So I was fortunate to be able to pull one. And the other one, I actually kept it in my wallet for like a long, long, long time. And then I don't know what happened with it, but it's fine. Adventure Gypsies, have you been on Royal Princess? That's the only one in the class we haven't done. What did you think? We're scheduled for November of 25. We've done Regal and Majestic would be the 2 closest ones.
It should be very similar, though. Yeah.
It's my least favorite Princess Live because it's sideways and has awful theater seating. But otherwise, I enjoy it. But Princess Live, I do not like that one. Wait, is that one sideways?
I don't remember.
Either way, it has awful seats. I don't like that. If it's like
the one
Regal,
that doesn't have any tables. Like if you ordered a drink or anything, there's nowhere to put it, right?
Yeah. It's Princess Live.
It's a strange design.
I don't like, but the ships are great. Other than that, Wild Star. How do you have cell service in ports? Is AT&T or Verizon better? My AT&T covers all of South America except for French Guiana and all of Mexico and Central America. So my plan is better than your Verizon.
I have Verizon, but when we went to Europe, we did Airalo, and we bought data for like the whole time we were there. Super inexpensive, and it worked great. Yeah,
I'll have to put some more information out about that because there's other. It's an eSIM. If you've heard of an eSIM, there's lots of them out there. I don't know why we chose Airalo. It's a good one. Good reviews, and you can buy global data. What we did is we bought European data because it was a little bit cheaper to buy European data because other than, I think when we were in Greenland, we didn't have service in Greenland, but everywhere else was covered because that's North America.
Right.
Everywhere else was covered by European data, but you can buy global data, which works anywhere in the world, and you just pay for however long of a time you want to use it. You buy a certain amount of data, and
we'll probably do at some point.
It worked well. Yeah. Now I'm going to have service all around South America, which is nice.
Maybe I'll buy it.
We might have to get you back on the Airlo.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Matt had a great Alaska cruise in October on Ovation of the Seas during the extended post-COVID season, and the weather was great.
Well, that's good.
Nice. Yeah. So I think the main concern with October is like all of the seasonal help, typically like the college kids and stuff leave. Things will be shut, but you can still have a good time.
Yeah.
Okay. Terry and Mia, if one of the ports in Australia is Airlie Beach or Cairns, you'll be able to snorkel on the Great Barrier Reef.
Ooh, very cool. I'm sure it probably is. I just can't get into it right now for some reason.
I'll see if I can find it.
Okay.
LeVar wants to know what cruise line has the best food.
Virgin Voyages.
I still vote Virgin.
Yeah, just for options and included restaurants for sure. Holland America, New Tottenham was really good. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to find this picture because somebody in the roll call group, which I'm in. Oh my gosh, somebody just put. Somebody put Henry socks in our group. Y'all, you should join the group just because I'm not going to show you. Y'all should join the group just to see these Henry socks.
They're so cute.
Can I have those? I got to get Henry socks.
You
now.
Do have to get
Holy distractions. All right, I still got 40 minutes in this live stream, so I got time. Maybe our internet's bad out here. I'm on data.
We're on data.
Help.
What am I reading?
Okay, I'll just keep doing this while I read.
I just don't know where we are.
Rick, question. We are cruising MSC Euribia
to Dubai.
Oh, I think that just means, do they have the app? Good.
I don't know off the top of my head.
That class is a questionable. Oh, here's the map.
I think I can try Googling it. Let me see.
Yeah, all right. You're going to see. All right, I just pulled up a map of the new Pacific Circle.
MSC.
Okay.
Euribia.
Here are the Australia, New Zealand ports that it's supposed to go to. I could read all these ports, but that would just be boring. Okay, so New Zealand, and forgive me if some of these aren't New Zealand. I think it is. You got Auckland, Tauranga. Oh, I'm going to say these wrong. Picton, New Plymouth, and Milford Sound. Then you jump. Okay, so that's 5. Assuming all those were correct. Then you jump over to Australia. Oh, it's 5. I don't know why I thought it was 8.
Okay.
Sydney, Burnie, Melbourne, Adelaide, and Perth. So none of the words that you said were on there. You just got to request a quote right now.
It works on Euribia, so that's not one that it doesn't say works on.
Look at us Googling up all these answers. Anyway, so whatever you can do from Sydney, Burnie, Melbourne, Adelaide, and Perth. That's the 5.
They said Airlie Beach and Cairns.
Yeah, we don't have either of
them.
That's
okay.
Sadly. Adventure Gypsies, where hotel do you stay in Los Angeles? No particular, just wherever we can get a deal. Yeah, we don't have any like go-tos for LA.
Marriott.
Yeah, we typically get.
That's where I get deals. So Marriott generally.
Judy, have you been following the Villavie Odyssey debacle? I haven't really. I just know
think they're sailing now, right? Or
okay.
They passed their sea trials or something.
What I understand is it didn't go for a long time. It came back. I don't know if it went again. So I really don't know what's going on.
That's the extent. We don't get a lot of time to watch a lot of YouTube, so we learn more from you guys telling us in chat, honestly, than we have
There's been a couple of
at.
creators that I think were recommended to us that we could watch that are on the whole debacle now.
There was a lady in Sun Princess who was on it, but she was on Princess with us, so she was not on her ship.
Yeah, that's right. So, but I have not had time to watch in either of the 2 creators that they recommended. Crazy Cat Traveler, if you stop in Brisbane... Did I say Brisbane?
The Koala Sanctuary, yeah.
Nope.
What the heck?
I'm canceling this cruise.
No.
It doesn't go to the Great Barrier Reef or Brisbane or the Mediterranean.
Stop.
Sydney, Burnie, Melbourne, Adelaide, Perth. What the heck?
That's okay.
This cruise is awful. Canceling it all right now.
We'll eventually go.
You can do the Koala Sanctuary. You get to, at minimum, pet a koala, which, fun fact, is not a bear. But could pay to hold one if the line isn't bad. Also, there's an area where you can feed kangaroos and watch the emus. Oh, no, you're saying watch the emus. I got you. Who is clicking buttons? Oh, my gosh. William, thank you so much for the chat. You guys are the best. I love the Scandinavian series. Thank you so much for that.
William.
You know what? I'm going to like...
Oh, you can like it?
I liked your chat.
You can put a heart on it, too.
Can I do that? Look. Oh, wait. Send a heart. William, I sent you a heart. I don't know what I'm doing.
We don't know what we're doing. Oh, you can reply.
I do anything? No, that's okay. Actually, how does that work?
Thanks.
William, I'm going to reply. I'm not used to
typing it all.
Thanks for the chat. I'm not used to this keyboard. This used to be the keyboard that I...
Why does it...
You rock.
Sorry.
Oh, I can't type on this keyboard
He got distracted.
anymore.
I'm going to look and see where we are.
Guys, it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Nothing matters anymore. You know it doesn't. All right, so what's going to be the first one to reply to the super chat? Your message will appear here. Guys, I've never replied to a super chat before.
Well, hopefully they got it.
That was amazing.
Oh, other people are liking it too. So
You've got 8 likes, William.
Wow. Anyway.
This is amazing.
Thank you so much, William.
Okay. YOLO, like participating in the answer portion of trivia. I know.
It's part awful. Of the fun. Plus, it proves you don't cheat.
Judy said, step away from the crystal lake. Y'all, I'm going to... Y'all, eventually...
Thanks for reminding him, yeah.
I can't get into it. It's after 9 o'clock, so I can, but... Let's just say I'm going to have to get up more than I normally do.
Don't wake me up.
Why am I drinking this much liquid this late, y'all? First world problems. Team Carl, Royal Caribbean passengers cheat at trivia. Needed to be said. That's why I don't sail there either. How about that?
All the lines have cheaters.
Paula Hurley, have you been on Sky Princess? We have, yes, indeed. Have a 28-day or booked in 26.
Ooh, very cool.
Nice. Yeah, Sky is good. We do have a vlog series on Sky.
Are you going on the summer solstice, or no, the solar eclipse cruise? Because I know they have
lots
really
of incarnations.
Long ones, but that's cool.
They have like 7s and 14s and all sorts of stuff.
I think 21 is the longest, though, if I remember.
Well, maybe.
Could be.
LeVar question: are you guys going to try Carnival's newest private island Celebration Key next summer? Yeah, we're gonna try to get out there and see if we can see it. So hopefully, I don't know when it's going to actually open, but hey, Mary Ellen needs to get an eSIM for Europe next year. Yeah, your phone you have to own your phone and have it carrier unlocked. Actually, your Google.
If you email me, Mary Ellen, we can give you the details on it. That's
your
fine.
Google was already unlocked, which was
apparently
nice.
Yeah.
So. Quackson. Oh, here, this just came up today or yesterday. As a travel agent, have you received any correspondence from MSC about their alleged new loyalty tier, Blue Diamond, that's supposed to launch in early November? Yeah, it launches the day we get off Seashore.
I did not, but I learned about it from Emma. Her group, somebody posted it, and I went through this morning and read through all the tiny little pictures. Basically, it just looks like they're taking away how you earn your points. Like, you could do it with onboard spending. And that some of that's changing, and they're creating the Blue Diamond level above Diamond, and I think they're extending that you don't have to cruise every 3 years now, it's every 5 years. That's the gist of what I got out of it, but no, they haven't sent anything specific.
But you get Wi-Fi, you get flexible dining
with Blue Diamond, but you have to have 25,000 plus points.
I got 22,000 right now,
is
so
a lot.
I'm almost a Blue Diamond,
but we're not going to make it.
No. Well, if they keep allowing multi-plug outlets, I'll keep sailing MSC. So, hey, come on now.
Nice.
So I'm almost. So I'm close. You're at 7.
I still don't understand how we're like off
it's spending. It depends on whether we spent in the past.
Somebody likes the casino more than someone else.
Doesn't count towards your spending.
I think it did.
Now, their rule...
I think it absolutely did.
Their rules say that it doesn't. So,
yeah, I don't.
Yeah, no, we used to buy internet for me, and that would get me points.
Excursions.
And then the next one, we would try to buy it for you so that you could get points. Yeah. And so we're just not even on MSC. CD, what were some of your favorite cities that you visited in Europe? Well, I enjoyed our double Invergordons because I feel like we did, because we never got to do Invergordon before. Mm-hmm. Last time we hit British Isles, we had to choose Liverpool or Invergordon, and we chose Liverpool. So Invergordon was fun.
I liked Weymouth.
You did.
Which may not be everybody's favorite, but I loved Weymouth in England. I liked Spain. Like, all of Spain was beautiful. I want to go back and do more of Spain. Yeah,
which actually, some of our Spain has not been seen yet. See, I keep forgetting the Oceania vlogs are not out yet.
Oh, yeah. You guys will see that.
Because we have like 2 stops in Spain that you haven't seen yet.
I don't know. There's nothing I didn't like, honestly.
Favorite cities. Anywhere I could see a coup. So South Queensferry.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Edinburgh. Climbing up that big hill.
When Jay drove, that was amazing. He hated it so much.
It was fine. It was fine. Team Carl, I've done some eSIM research and say it was 4G, not unlimited, so I used International Day Pass option and was happy. Yeah. I mean, for us...
it was fine.
Yeah, but see, for us needing data for approximately 80 days, at $10 a day, that's $800 for data or whatever. And I think the eSIM, we got 3 months worth of service for $50. So 50 versus 800, I chose 50.
I was good with that. Yeah. And we never went over, actually.
No. It was either 50 or 100. Either way, it wasn't 800.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the eSIM definitely worked better for a long extension thing. Mm-hmm. Mary Ellen sounds like it's not going to the Great Barrier Reef. Okay.
Man.
Well, we tried.
Well, it's all right.
Crazy Cat Traveler was supposed to sail out of Melbourne, but it was the restart, and Australia started later, so I went to Alaska instead.
Yeah.
Mary Ellen,
closed for a while.
Okay, her cruise starts in Brisbane. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. But that's where... But yours is taking you to the reef. Brisbane is Australia Zoo. See, we don't have any of this fun stuff. Actually, the World Cruise, I believe, had Brisbane.
Yeah.
But now, for some reason, we don't.
I don't know. We have to wait and see how this all goes. So.
That's rude. April, loved the Sun Princess series. Spellbound looks amazing.
It was super fun.
That piano. That was my favorite part. Okay, we already answered that one. Mary Ellen, it's not just liquid, Jay. It's tea. Will you be sleeping? Does the Crystal Light tea have caffeine in it?
No, because you can get some with caffeine. Like, we've bought those before. This one does not.
It may have a minimal.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know if Crystal Light...
He can literally drink, like, 2 shots of espresso and go to sleep. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, AOK was playing Name That Tune on Norwegian, and everybody was Shazamming each song. I mean, the people who would need to cheat at trivia to win the prizes. Now, on Sun Princess, they were just giving out, like, cheap bottles of champagne. So, right. They constantly make the joke that it's not even worth it to cheat. But, I mean, you could look around. Wasn't there one trivia that was suspect? Cause
it was Sun Princess. And they said that they got everything right. But then they did a bonus question because somebody tied. And, like,
Wait, their answer was the answer was ridiculous. Oh, no, I need to remember.
What year something was. And they're like, 2004. And it was like back in the 80s. I don't remember what it was.
Yes. No, I can't remember what it was.
It was just obvious.
Yeah, there was two perfect
And somebody
scores.
was on their phone the whole time. They were right across from us.
They were. They cheated their way through, but they failed the tiebreaker drastically. I think it had something to do with music, and it was like, what year did something come out? Was it a Madonna song or something?
Yeah.
And they said 2002.
Or something like that.
And it was like an 80s Madonna song. Anyway, the point was
there's no way
they aced this music trivia, and we're not familiar with this super popular, I think it was a Madonna song. Anyway.
It was funny.
Whatever happens. LeVar Celebration Key opens July 1st. Okay, nice. Summertime. Mary Ellen, I bought mine from Apple directly, so I think it's unlocked. Oh, maybe so.
Your phone.
Yeah, because I get mine I got mine from AT&T. But then I actually ended up buying a second, old, smaller phone that I could carry that would be my unlocked phone. Also my tethered to my body phone. Because, the Mediterranean, we made a lot of shoplifting plans. I mean, what's it called? Pickpocket plans.
Shoplifting.
I wasn't really going to go shoplifting, but pickpocket plans. Not to pickpocket, but to
not
avoid.
Get pickpocketed.
Right.
And we didn't.
Shoplifting. What am I, Winona Ryder? Anyway. Oh, that was a long time ago. Okay. Lisa, interested in a South American cruise leaving from LA or San Diego in late 2025. Can you recommend a cruise line for this? Well, if you're looking for one, I'm kidding, because we're doing one, but it's 100 days.
It's Holland, yeah.
They like Cunard and Holland. Holland or Princess probably would be your best bet.
I would say they have the most interesting, longer itineraries that you're going to find, and I think they might be some of the only ones that aren't like a premium line. So those two.
Team Carl said I would recommend Cunard or Holland America. No, but she said I like Cunard.
No, I know. I'm trying to think if Cunard does. They probably do.
This is the humor.
No, I know.
This is the humor.
I know, Carl.
What? You've never met Carl? Mm-mm. All right, Paula. Oh, unfortunately, not during the eclipse. It's in June, doing the Baltics and Midnight Sun, aka Norway.
Well, that's still really, really cool.
Nice.
I just know that that's the one that does the eclipse.
Bailey Mama, what will you do if all cruise lines ban the multi-plugs? I guess we going on land trips. I don't know.
No one else is even in discussion of doing it.
I hope not. No, I mean, that's kind of a piece of equipment that we need to have electronics to be able to work. I mean, we would either just cruise for fun and give up on recording it because, I probably can't keep everything charged, or we would just not cruise, I guess. Yeah. LeVar, the Carnival Pride was my first ever cruise. It's the prettiest ship ever. The elevators are amazing. I wish more ships had them. See, it's all the Renaissance art. It's everywhere you go, there's a museum. It's a little bit risque. There's mermaids in the ceiling of the buffet. Anyway. Paula, no Great Barrier Reef, but you do get to go to Hobbiton. That must have been one of our New Zealand things that I said out loud.
Cool.
Air Force Les. I wonder how many Sweet Carolines you'll get on a 100-day pole-to-pole cruise. Now, see, the question is...
Holland doesn't really do that much.
But, see, that was a 2024 gimmick. So I guess the question is, am I actually going to carry the same gimmick into 2025? I feel like the gimmick is going to have to change.
Oh, no.
So we only have 5 more cruises to see how many Sweet Carolines
you guys, what should be the gimmick?
Well, somebody said we should count how many cats you encounter in the wild. I'm like, okay, that's funny. And then, people have said, Don't Stop Believings or Living on a Prayers. I enjoy singing along to those. I could count The Rose by Bette Midler, but currently my count would be 1.
Oh, yeah.
It was in a show recently.
True.
So the count for the 2024 would be 1 of those.
Was that Oceania? Or Holland? It might have been.
It's already come out, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was on the last trip, I think.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't have to say. A lot of it depends on how much we hang out in the piano bar and all that stuff. Let's see. FedEx. Oh, I like that your name is FedEx because we were just talking about FedEx earlier, but we won't tell you what we were saying.
But not you, the company.
That's it. We were talking about the company. Okay. It's not Sunday. Did we turn the clocks back already? We did. We did because we got travels coming up that interfered. Yeah, okay. Any relevant Madonna song came out in the 80s, not 2004. Right.
I think it was Lucky Star or something.
No, wait. I'm trying to remember. Gosh, I really wish I could remember what it was, because I was almost going to say it was a question about it. Was it a Dolly Parton song? Was it about I Will Always Love You?
It was.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
I Will Always Love You, but it was Dolly Parton's version.
Yeah, I think that was the question. Maybe it had something to do like that. The question was,
Or when did Whitney redo it?
no, I think the actual question is, what year did Dolly Parton release I Will Always Love You? And these musical geniuses who had aced the entire quiz said 2002.
4.
Or whatever it was. Well, if you know, Whitney's version is older than that. So obviously you need to go earlier than Whitney's version. Yeah, it was I Will Always Love You.
You're right.
The year that Dolly's came out. And they said early 2000s.
Yeah, I was like, no.
And so we were like, yes, you definitely deserve to be in that tiebreaker. Anyway.
They didn't win. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Mary Ellen bought a Scotty vest. Scotty vest. What is that? A Scotty vest.
It's one of the vests that has all the pockets. Are they the interior vests?
I don't know. She said
like
pickpocket's not getting anything from her.
I think it's like interior pockets on a vest.
Yeah, like Carl, drop the gimmick and book a med cruise in 25. Yeah, so us not counting Neil Diamond, every time we don't count him, we earn money, and that's going to help us fund them their med cruises. Heck yeah. Matt, 10 days on Norwegian Sky and didn't hear Sweet Caroline once. I'm sure that's the first ever cruise not hearing it.
Jeesh.
Count how many times you do the Macarena, Lisa says. Yeah.
Few and far between.
That's one where, like... Or the YMCA. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah. You do that a lot.
Crazy Cat Traveler had 3 Sweet Carolines. Yeah, okay. Ray, looking forward to the South American videos. Booked the 2025 Celebrity South American Holiday Cruise. Need your guidance.
Very cool.
We're going about everywhere in South America, from what I can tell.
Yeah, we've done planning-ish.
Yeah, including even into the Amazon. So
that is cool.
That's kind of fun.
Lots of bug spray.
Yeah.
That's why we have to get a yellow fever vaccine.
I know.
Yay.
Team Carl breaking out my favorite Dr. E joke. What is Whitney Houston's favorite coordination? Hand-eye! Hand-eye. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, she said interior pockets.
Yeah. Daniel,
you missed Andy Ritchie as Dust Bunny singing Sweet Caroline on the... Oh, Masked Singer. Don't ruin it! I don't... Who is Andy Ritchie?
I don't know.
Well, we usually do watch The Masked Singer, and we haven't caught up on the current season. But apparently now we know who the Dust Bunny is. But I don't know if I know who Andy Ritchie is.
Probably, if I saw them, I might be like, oh,
maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Never knew I Will Always Love You came out in 2004. I was listening to American Idiot that year. Yeah, that might have been Green Day's version of I Will Always Love You.
Nice.
Carl, looking forward to the Med Cruise videos.
You're caught up.
Help me. I'm caught up in chat, and I got 20 minutes left. Oh, my gosh. What else do we even talk about?
What do people want to talk about?
Y'all, we need questions and things in chat, or I'm just going to sit here and drink tea all night. I need to know.
Are you guys dressing up for Halloween?
Oh.
What are you going to be?
And as what? Because
That's what I said. What are you going to be?
Am not.
No, I don't think we're going to go like costumes this year. It's just too much. But we'll at least have fun shirts.
We will be on a ship.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about
This is fun to look at. But we're not going to...
You count how many time zones you go through.
Okay, what were you doing in 2004? Important things. I'm sure very important things were happening in 2004. We were not on the internet machine, though. Carl is talking Med Cruises. Carl! Stop it now.
Get it out of your head, man.
Air Force Last count how many time zones you go through.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, I know.
Clearly not.
Well, I just read the things out loud. I don't know. I don't know where my brain is. Melanie, what did you miss the most on your 3-month trip?
Like from back home?
I mean, hanging out with the fam.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Doing my own laundry.
I didn't miss that much.
I like doing my own laundry. Well, because we have really good smelling stuff for our laundry, and it just kind of comes back neutral.
Yeah.
And I did resort to washing things in the sink a few times.
The best smelling laundry that we got back was on Riverside, but that's because we did it ourselves with their lovely smelling laundry stuff.
Well, on Sun Princess, there were so many elite people that laundry took like 5 or 6 days to come back to. So I just started washing my own stuff in the sink. Yeah. That was fun.
Oh my gosh, I got questions now. Air Force Les is dressing up as playing cards, the King and Queen of Hearts.
Oh, cute. Nice. I like that.
I can dress up as Juice Newton. Playing with the Queen of Hearts. Okay, that was a deep cut. Centra, have you posted your future cruise list? I just signed on. Yes, that's what we spent the first hour talking about, but we'll throw it up there. AOK, were you at the Boathouse in 2004? No, the Boathouse was pretty much, I think, shut down. Well, okay, Hurricane Sandy, I think, is what got the Boathouse. Gosh, when's the last time I actually went to the Boathouse?
I've never been.
01, 02. I think I went. Yeah, we actually, we never went because, I don't know, I think it was gone. Colette Future Cruises, I'll throw the whole list up there. Yeah, we announced 3 tonight. We're getting ready to launch off on a string of 5 Caribbean cruises and Bahamas, but we announced 3 of those earlier. T-Boat, I went on the Med Cruise this summer and it was miserably hot. I kept thinking about you two every day and how you made the right decision not to go.
We agree. We had lovely, nice, chilly weather, and I don't regret that decision at all.
Now, Crystal asks a very pertinent question. Mm-hmm. Was Sweet Caroline heard on the sea days we didn't see? No, any time, whether we were recording or not.
Oh, yeah, no.
If Sweet Caroline came on, I would have taken out my phone. If it comes on, I am recording it.
He'll add it to a video if necessary.
I will put it in there. So there were actually no instances that passed by. I mean, even there were some times where I barely heard it down a hall in some of the videos, and I still included it. But yeah, there were no instances that were missed. They were all documented. So, Team Carl, I may or may not have been recently obsessed with, or currently still am planning a med ruse. Okay,
no way.
he's not even going cruising anymore. It's a med ruse.
It's a ruse he's to get us to go on the cruise.
Pull the wool over people's eyes. Tim Johnson knows a travel agent with group space on a Mediterranean cruise in 2925.
Wow.
I didn't even know the dates were out for 2925. Shame, honey. Christmas.
Very long time away.
Okay. Wow. Daniel H., how long does it take you to do your laundry when you get home?
As soon as I got my suitcase back, I did 2 loads that day. Not long at all.
No, we can knock it out in a day.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I had 2 loads, you had 2 loads. It's probably maybe 5 between us. Mm-hmm. Mel Stowe, how many Sweet Carolines are you up to now? I think, because some have popped up already, I believe, in the Oceania series that I am editing, and there are still some to come, because there's still 4 more parts of Sun Princess yet to come. 32 or something?
That's not as many as I thought it was going to be,
it's
honestly.
Not. But we didn't hang out at a lot of piano bars and sing-along spaces. If we had put ourselves in piano bars on every ship, I feel like the number would have been higher.
For sure.
The gimmick that I was wondering that we should do, I probably shouldn't even say it out loud, is for 2025, we should try to hear Sweet Caroline as much as we possibly can without playing it ourselves or requesting that someone play it.
But that's kind
of stupid. Actually, you did. You were responsible.
Then somebody played it after me.
For one of those. Yeah, Laura says, talk about planning in advance. That's 901 years in the future. Gosh. Jan Rolls, have you ever done a more expedition-style cruise? I'm booked for Hurtigruten in Norway in 2025.
I would love to do an expedition
Me
cruise.
too. Yeah.
But no, we haven't.
Team Carl called out 30 in the most... Oh, did I hit 30 in the most recent video, actually? And then 31 happened and I didn't see it called out. Yeah, it should have been a double in the most recent video, I believe, unless I'm thinking of one that I've edited and hasn't come out yet.
I keep yawning, I'm sorry.
Because my brain is already on part 3 of Oceania, which is like 7 videos in the future, so I don't actually know what's out and what's not out.
Yeah, it's weird when you do them backwards like that.
Yeah, oh gosh, that broke my brain too. Midge, any packing hacks? I usually drive, but I have to fly on my next cruise.
Packing cubes are your friend. If you're me, I like them. He doesn't.
I've never used one, and I don't know.
I don't know that I have hacks
Me
other
neither.
than I stuff as much as I can fit in a packing cube.
Yes, you do, and we usually takes both of us to close them suckers.
Zip it closed.
Because you have the compression kind.
I like options. I'm never going to be a light packer. It's just not who I am. So I don't know that I'm the best person to ask that advice.
That's true. Oh, let's pull the cruise list up. Here, let's run through what we announced earlier really quick anyway. So 3 of the 5 cruises that we're getting ready to do. MSC Seashore, November 3rd. Boom Boom, 4-nighter. Regent 7 Seas Fancy Cruise Grandeur for 7 nights, going to all of these fun Western Caribbean type of places as well as Key West. Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady for 5 nights, hitting Cozumel and Bimini, which is totally what that has said the whole time. It never said anything else.
It did not.
At all. So the current future cruise list is listing as the 3 that we're getting ready to go do and then the 2 crazy ones. But we don't know because this poor little thing down here that used to be our world cruise has been changed and we are not currently booked on this new version. So we're trying to figure out what is happening.
I mean, we're still
We're booked on the old version.
We still have a booking.
We do, but it's the old version, and we're waiting to see if they're going to change us over. Since they changed the itinerary, so we will see.
We'll see.
Stacy Dorsey, heading to Aruba in 2 weeks. Late arrival. Any tour or company suggestions for the day? Now, we do have a whole port guide for Aruba, which I'm sure you know. Anybody who's been with us a while knows ParoDeeJay.com/port guides. There's a ton of them in there.
Yeah.
To see Aruba, Aruba Fantasy Tours was the one that did the Aloe Factory, the Donkey Sanctuary, and Baby Beach, which was one of our favorites. All over island tours, we've done the Cuckoo Canuku, which was fun. That was a good way to see most of the north side of the island, and still, we got beach time at Cuckoo Canuku, right? Yes, we got to go to several. We went to Canepa, or whatever it's called. We went to Turtle Beach.
No, did we go to Eagle?
And we went to, that was the one where we went, oh no, I'm thinking of,
You're thinking of Curacao.
I'm in Irie Tours.
Like you're in Curacao.
I just island hopped. I literally just went to Curacao.
I was like, Eagle Beach?
I like it that much better than Aruba.
Stop. I like Aruba. You can rent Jeeps and go up to like the California Lighthouse. What did we do? We went on the pirate ship, but that's not there anymore.
No.
That was really cool, though. I'm sorry.
They might be. The one in Barbados shut down.
Oh, Barbados.
I feel like Jolly Pirates is still there.
Jolly Pirates, if it's available still in Aruba, is a great time to go snorkeling.
You just have to get yourself there and back.
You do. But the cabs, like, they're all posted signs and stuff. We've done Renaissance Island to go see the flamingos, which is hard. Really tricky to get into. Tough. I'm giving you all the terrible suggestions.
Yeah, but this is all the stuff we've covered in the port guide, so I can't really think of anything new. Other than Aruba Fantasy might have been after we did the port guide.
It was
great. That's a newer recommendation.
Yeah, if you like snorkeling.
LeVar, how are you guys able to cruise so much? I have a good job, and it's very hard for me to do 2 cruises. I'm trying to learn something. I think one thing that, and it might not be obviously transparent, is our cruising and stuff is supported by the channel. If you guys were not here, we would not be cruising nearly as much.
Not that much.
The ad revenue from the channel is money, and we take all of that money that comes from the channel, like literally all of it. And put it into future cruises. So that's what happens is ad revenue comes in, and that kind of determines. Now, we usually go above and beyond. So all of the ad money goes in, and then a little bit comes out of this pocket and goes over there too, because we cruise a lot.
And then my job, we pay all of our other expenses and save money away and, be responsible with that.
So it's ad revenue from the channel that is supporting the cruising. So thank you for watching the videos.
Thank you. That's all we ask that you do is just watch.
We will continue making the silly content in all of the places of the world. We can't decide. We just love going all over the world and making the silly content, whether it's hot, cold, north, south, up, down.
We don't care.
We might go to Mars and make silly content one day. I don't know.
Who knows?
But that's what it is. It's all ad supported. So we don't ask for funding, but we get money from Google by you guys giving up some time and watching those ads. So the job is the channel, as it were, and the travel agency.
Yeah.
So, Frank and Jen, what is your suggestion for a British Isles cruise, Royal or Princess? Now, we've only done it on Princess. Well, as of right now...
If you need to take plugs, no. I would say...
Pew, pew.
If you're going with a family and you need like activities for the little ones, Royal is going to be a better option. But Princess does a really great job in their destinations with bringing on like local entertainment. There's like pipers in the piazza. There's just fun things. They try and do the menus that are like for the area you are. It's just more immersive. So I would do Princess.
I would also vote Princess. Now, usually what I say is when you're looking at a brand new destination, I say go with a cruise line that you know.
You'll be happier.
Right. It's hard to learn a new cruise line and do a new destination at the same time.
And it's very port intensive.
Yeah. But if you can eliminate one of those newnesses, as it were. So like if you just love...
Royal.
Carnival. Sail them around the British Isles. I just can't even say the word right now. Yeah,
well, some cruise lines don't offer like the good itinerary.
But
so, yeah.
We would both vote for Princess of the 2 that you said.
For sure.
Team Carl's best packing tip. Oh, it went away. It was, there it is. Put the clothes inside the suitcase.
That is very good advice, Carl.
It took me a while to learn that one, actually. I used to try to like wrap them around. Ugh. Okay. Mike, with all of your years of cruising, have you seen any celebrities? I mean, we met like Rudy Soderman, but he's like a chef.
Yeah. Shaq was on the ship with us during. We didn't see him, but he was on there.
So that's
doing some like filming or something on.
The guy from the show with the thing, Jonathan.
Oh, Bennett, Jonathan
Yep,
Bennett
that guy.
from like Mean Girls. We did get to see him.
That's the one.
Yeah, because he was like the godfather of the ship. Jay Leno.
Yeah.
Also a godfather of the ship.
Got
so
to
we
go
got
to a
to
comedy
see him.
show for Jay Leno.
He was amazing. So we've definitely seen some, but not like just
not
like
cruising.
Casually having a vacation.
No.
Or maybe they were and we just didn't know.
Team Carl.
Oh, yeah.
That one time I saw him and he had that cool shirt on and it was
Jay, very famous.
No, thank you. Team Carl was wearing an awesome shirt one day. Actually, Team Carl has 2 awesome shirts. Let me say, one of them is like plaid and it's pink and like aqua.
It looks like another shirt I've seen.
Amazing. And then he also has this yellow shirt that has
Puppies.
these dogs all over it. Carl is a style icon, I have to say. So I feel like he should wear those together. Like he should just have like the plaid one and then just be like, puppies, like Superman. Just saying. I'm just saying. That's how that should go.
John Hill, Christine Duffy. You know.
Those are like cruising celebrities. Yeah, but mostly unless it was like
other YouTubers.
The godfather of a ship.
Yeah.
Or godmother. Oh, yeah. Did we see the... No, we didn't.
What?
Leo Messi? We thought we did.
I swear Leo Messi was working out in the gym next to me, but it turns out it was not him.
It was just a guy.
I was like, I'm pretty sure that's him.
Tiny Bubbles. Did your laundry that the cruise line did ever smell like tablecloths or napkins? Now,
no.
What do tablecloths and napkins
I've never
smell
really
like?
sniffed those things, so I don't know.
I don't really go around sniffing tablecloths and napkins, but maybe.
That could be our gimmick. Does the laundry smell like other things on the ship? Let's not do that.
Oh, Condi says you keep listening to Sweet Caroline and you'll become Neil Diamond status with another cruise line.
I like that.
Yeah, that
was clever.
Good. What? Tim Johnson sailing Hurtigruten from Bergen to Kirkenes in March, about 40 ports in a 7-day cruise. It's the mail route sailing.
Oh my!
What? Really? That's cool. Okay. Connie, what is your favorite excursion in Cozumel? You know we love a good beach club, and we always like to go to Paradise Beach or Del Mar, depending on what we're feeling for the day. The excursion we did down to Punta Sur.
That was cool.
Was cool, though.
It was through Virgin Voyages, so I don't know how to tell you to do that, though.
Yeah. Team Carl, Canepa is Curacao. I know. I totally island hopped right there. I'm like, I don't even know. Lisa would like to thank you for the info on Turo. Used them on a Hawaiian cruise and loved the cars and ease. I just love the delivery. The delivery... Ooh.
Yeah, it makes life so much easier.
LeVar, which cruise line have you cruised the most on? Carnival. And what's your favorite celebrity?
Yep.
Hey, that was easy. Carl, wait, ad revenue is money? I know. I mean, I think there are a lot of people who don't realize that by watching the ads in front of anyone's video, you are essentially giving up some of your time to send that person. I mean, for us, it's about 3/4 of a penny. I think was 75. I mean, 0.75 of a cent.
But we appreciate
last time I looked, and we usually try to have maybe like 4 over the course of a video, so it might be like I don't know, $1, $2.
Yeah, but we don't get to pick your ads or the length of your ads. So if you're getting long ones, that's not our fault.
YouTube has been putting really long ad breaks lately, and it's making me mad. Because one thing that we've been doing lately is fitness videos. And the fitness videos, you'll be like, boom, ching, boom, ching, boom, ching, boom, ching, boom. And then here comes an ad. And I'm like, well.
I keep moving.
What do I do now? And then I have to go up and like click it and make it go, oh, boom, ching, boom, ching, boom.
It's fun.
I get it. But we try not to let it interrupt our flow. Like, I actually do choose where the ads go.
Right.
I just can't choose how long they are and what they show you. But
yeah.
Anyway. All right, where are we at down here? I got 5 minutes still. Cindy, I forgot Planet Hollywood in Cancun is an hour behind. Going to the Lazy River tomorrow for you. Please do.
Ooh, fun.
Planet Hollywood.
It's the new resort. Well, not new anymore, but when I heard about it, it was new.
I haven't thought about them in a long time. Frank and Jen, have you tried haggis? Yes, we had it on fries in Scotland in our Edinburgh video the first time we went to the British Isles.
Yep.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
Gracie, is YouTube your full-time gig now? No more accounting. I still do a little bit on the side, but mostly just to help make sure that, like...
The business stays afloat.
It keeps going because, like, I've been friends with the owner for a long time and, trying to keep it going. But, yeah, technically YouTube really is, like, the breadwinner, yes. Mm-hmm. Barbara, any plans to go on Utopia? No, we don't have any royal planned at all. Les, speaking of Christine Duffy, she skydived today.
It was today. That's so funny.
What?
She raised money for the hurricane.
Oh, yes.
I think they upped it to like 75,000, and she skydived.
I saw that on my
That's pretty cool.
face thing. Amy Tracy, do you guys know of Shaun of the Seas? He goes live on TikTok during all of his cruises, and cruises often like you guys. I don't do the TikTok, so no, I don't.
I do the TikTok, but I don't really watch cruise videos.
I like how you called it the TikTok, like I did, like an old person. I'm going down to the Walmarts now.
I like fashion and some other things. Like I don't get into like the cruise stuff on there because that's what YouTube's for. So.
Cindy, have you been to Progresso, Mexico? Yeah, we've got like 2 Progresso videos.
We have a new one coming up too.
Yeah, but they don't know that, do they?
Oh yeah, whoops.
Going in 10 days. We didn't talk about that.
We might be going to Progresso.
We might be going to Progresso again soon, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just thinking of eating Progresso.
You guys
soup.
are going to see it anyway.
It's fine. It'll be out there. Team Carl says they have cenotes. Yeah, that was the one we did the private tour
awesome.
with Carl. But you have to be warned, you're not going to get dragon fruit if you go to Progresso. That's one thing that, like, they have it.
Carl bought all of it.
But you won't get it, is what I've learned. It's like, it's there, but good luck. But the cenotes are a lot of fun because that's what that area is known for. So if you go to Progresso and you're not afraid of, like, watery things, go to a cenote.
It's cool.
And swim.
Literally, it's kind of chilly.
It's one of the only places where you can kind of do that. I guess it's kind of like Blue Hole, but no, these are fancy cenotes.
They had good dragon fruit drinks on Princess Carl.
We did find
I enjoyed those.
Have some. Yeah. We did. Oh, see? A-OK worst is when I'm listening to a concert on YouTube and then middle of us jamming to a song, an ad pops up. A-OK, you told me you had an ad blocker. What happened to your ad blocker? Ooh,
just for us.
That's only for us. I know. That's right. Never mind. Crazy Cat Travel. Yeah, with workouts. I watch Burpee Girl. She has them set for breaks, but it's annoying when doing cardio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right, so we answered that one. Frank and Jen are doing Del Mar Latino.
Yay, have fun. It's awesome.
PJ, do you ever think about doing a video just dedicated to some of the good shore excursion companies you've used that were awesome? That's kind of what the port guides. Yeah, we have a whole port guide series where we look at one destination and focus on just that. So yeah, we've got like 30 videos or something like that. Yeah. Mary Ellen, you're not on my cruise. I'm not going to Progresso. Oh, yeah. Courtney, we're sailing Navigator 1111 for the second time. I rewatched all your Navigator videos. I like Navigator.
It's a good ship.
They still have the tiki room bar. What's it called?
Coaster slide.
Yeah, the coaster slide thing.
Yeah.
Man. Lisa, wish I could get Holland's dive-in naked fries somewhere on land. They really are.
They are good.
Oh, A-OK doesn't have it on his phone.
Oh.
Gotcha. Team Carl Med Port Guides. We'll get right on them. We're going to get right on them.
As soon as we go.
Yeah, it is 9:59. I'm going to
Yeah.
see. Actually, I need to go finish a video. I'll do it tomorrow.
I got to go do work, apparently.
I might. Yeah, I know you've gotten quote. I got to
Thanks,
go.
guys.
I got to go approve people for the group. So again, ParoDeeJay Shenanigan Squad. If you're not there, Bamboo Room. Why did I call it the Tiki
Because you're at Disney.
Room? Guys, I'm on Curacao at Disney. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
So he's going to go finish the video. I'm going to go work.
I probably will.
We're going to pack.
That's my tomorrow project. I'll finish a video tonight. I can pack tomorrow. And then I'm going to wake up at like 4 in the morning because I'm driving.
Yay.
To Florida. This is like milking a cow, but whatever.
In your little hat.
Yo, this is my milkmaid hat. How y'all like that? Thanks for hanging out on a Saturday. I don't even know what to do. This is the weird day. Like, I feel like tomorrow should be Monday now, but my timeline is all off.
We're all messed up.
Whew. But Sun Princess, we got 4 more videos that should be coming out this week. Mm-hmm. So we're doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Sneaky Saturday video.
Continue to watch them, please.
Mail Monday is actually going to come out on Sunday because I don't want it to interfere with the cruise schedule. And then Oceana, which was the cruise before Sun Princess, don't get confused, should come out next Monday. Yep. And then that's going to last, I think it's 10 episodes. It was a 12-day cruise. Yeah. So that's not bad. 10 episodes.
And it's good. It's all different. So it's fun.
It is. It's a lot of France, y'all.
But it was fun.
Yeah. That's it. Amy Tracy, when do you leave? Monday. We're going to Florida on Monday.
Yeah.
It's exciting. Thanks for hanging out on Saturday again. We'll try to do Sundays from now on, but we won't be home for like the next, 4 weeks. We're going to be gone for at least 4 weeks. So we'll let you know when we come back. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like December. So maybe November.
Yeah.
If you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Become a Paromaniac today. Socialize all our media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yep. And until next time.
Rock on. There's a table there.
Rock on.
Rock on.
Great ending.
Ad revenue.
Thank you, guys.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.